Good morning. Hello and welcome to my channel. I'm Rebecca. Good to see you. Did y'all have a good weekend? Mine was kind of blah, just blah. Nothing really too exciting. I did clean up this side of my desk, although it made the rest of my desk a mess. I added another tower onto my tower. That makes sense. And yeah, I think that's going to help a little bit more with the reaching of finding things. I put my gesso up there and all my glues on one level, and I put, you know, oh yeah, there's no organization for that second level, but I'm working on it. Hey, Allison. Hello, hello, hello. And Brenda. Hello, hello. How are you all doing? I'm so happy you're here. It's Monday. It is Monday. I'm kind of, I'm not sure I'm awake yet. I pulled a Brenda. I couldn't fall asleep last night. I looked at my clock and it was 3:30. I was like, what the heck? I hate this. I was doing so good with Shannon, working daylight time. Although still 12 hours, it was still daylight and, getting home at 6 p.m. instead of 1 a.m. It was so much easier, so much easier. So, yeah, I got it. I got 3 packages in. They've been sitting since Saturday, so I'm ready to open them. I had to slice open the one. I just sliced open the one because it's from Canada, and the way she mails stuff, she has postmark on both sides with my address, so I had to slice that one. Whoa, get out of town, Allison. Good job. Should have opened you live. A bunch of us would have flocked in. What's that mean? Opened you live. And I guess I got to see my daughter. That's a good thing, right? Hope so. That's one of the packages. But this is what so I'll show you what I did. May as well, right? I'll show you. So I did this. I did this thing. Now, you guys probably don't have a clue what was under here, but this was stacked with stuff that I'd work on, and I'd put it under there. So anytime you've seen my hand, go wrong way. I'm making you guys so sick. Okay, anytime you see me push stuff, it was putting stuff under there. So yeah, I got that done. I got and there was a lot of stuff I needed to go through that I didn't realize I kept sticking over there. It was one of those, oh, I'll deal with it later. I'll deal with it later. Well, later finally came. And then I took my ephemera that was in this size of a box. Well, I don't know. These are more embellishments. Not really ephemera. Well, there's ephemera mixed, and because remember when I open up all of my goodies, I always say, oh, I need to organize that, and I push it up here, and they go into this box, which is not empty, but I'm getting there. And I grab one of my little sleeves, and I put it in the sleeve so that I can organize it later. Well, later finally came for that too. And so now these still aren't in, I want to get them in alphabetical order so I know where to find them. But, I got people, fairies, adult doilies, photo slides, flowers, dogs, cats, farm animals, birds, sentiments, circles, music, old circles. I had some on my desk and I was like, oh, I need to get those put away. Here they are. Hold on, guys. Let me do it. I may as well do it while I'm on here. Come on, circles. All right. Let me put this in here. I knew I had a one. Okay. Music, insects, flowers. Oh, there are 2 sentiments. Oh no. Okay, well, there's 2. Hearts, postage stamps, templates, butterflies, bling, keys. So, and of course there's tons more space for them. And this fits really nice right there. It's lightweight enough. I can lift it up with one hand, which that's what I need. Because I can't 2 hands. I don't have the core. My head would go thunk right onto the table if I tried to lift something up with 2 hands. Need that counterbalance or whatever that's called. Why does everyone get those little phrases they add? It's just something that I think when you art journal, I like putting them on there. And if you're making a card, you know, I mean, don't you need a sentiment on your card, right? Happy birthday. Wish you the very best. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, you've seen some of mine where I've put them on there. I don't know. I like them. I think it's just some people's. Keisha's here. Keisha's in the house. Where, not why. Oh, where does everyone get this? Funny. Anywhere. I mean, I have a lot of I have some. Like these are from Delusion. It's not me, it's you. Someday you'll go far. I don't want to do things. Things suck. I mean, those are snarky ones. And then I have Tim Holtz. And then I cut them out of magazines. And then I use, let's see. Oh, these are something I had just bought from somebody. So I can cut these up. Create your own bliss, and I can cut that off that. You know, I can cut that off of there and use that. Does that make sense? I can choose some for you and send you some in your bag. Along with your bag is going to be so big. Watch, it's going to be this tiny thing. Actually, that's what I sat down to do. Is I sat down to cut all your little schoolhouses and didn't make it that far. I decided to clean. Here. Hi, Angie. Oh, Shannon's got a new toy. Y'all want to see her new toy?
And I didn't put the extended pole on it.
Oh, you didn't?
No.
Hold on 1 second. I need to write this down before I get. Hold on one. Oh, you don't want to show you. Well, that's going to be a little hard. How are you going to? Oh gosh, darn! You're going to break the window. Oh, look, guys! Look at Shannon's new toy. All right, it's a chomp. I thought it was a chomper.
No.
Oh,
it's a saw on a stick, guys.
It's a saw on a stick. Oh gosh. My craft room is
look at this. Doesn't even have the extension on it, so it can get to like 10 feet.
10 feet. So when you cut it above your head, it can fall on you. Yeah. That's wonderful. I feel so safe with you out there doing it.
I know. I'll try to be easy at first. Stay at a distance.
Well, yeah. Please. Okay. Bye.
I don't know yet.
Good thing. Okay. Well, all right. That was one of her goodies she bought recently. Wait a second. Why is it lopsided like that? What's going on here? Hold on. It's like lopsided. Sorry, guys. I don't know why it's so lopsided. Probably because I've taken it off. Shannon came in. Rebecca, that is the tearing. through your Happy Mail. Right, exactly. Yep, that's exactly what she got. And she's so afraid of it. She's afraid of a chainsaw, and she had to get one with or else she would never use it. She won't get that close to one. She's afraid of power tools. She just recently, like 3 years ago, she wouldn't use a drill. And finally I bought her one, and I was like, you can use this. It's not that big of a deal. It's just a drill. I promise. It's okay. Yes, Angie, I called him. I called him and explained why it's not fitting in our post boxes. Yep. All right. Anyways. Oh, they said hi to you, Shannon.
Hi.
So this is that person. Oh my goodness. Yeah, no. But she won't. I have a jigsaw, and she just, didn't you finally use the jigsaw?
Yeah, I cut that board over there for
Yeah.
the crafter.
Yeah. Oh yeah, my board for the craft room. Yeah. She would not use my jigsaw for the longest time.
I still don't like it. It makes me feel like the blade's gonna snap and fly into my eye or something.
Well, you have glasses on, right?
Off.
Well, yeah, you could, but you just bought yourself a chainsaw, and she just bought a miter saw, huge, with a laser on it and everything. Like, it's a huge. I would have started her off with like a nice little, $100 one. No, not my Shannon. She got herself this huge.
It'll be mounted on the table.
What table?
In the garage.
Oh, okay. You're so funny. You're so funny. Oh man. Okay, so I got some beautiful. This is gonna go into my. Look at that. Ooh, isn't that pretty? Go big or go home. Yeah. Yeah, that's I guess. I'll just close my eyes. Look at how pretty. How wonder what color this is showing up on YouTube. This is like pretty teal and purple. I use these two colors together all the time. I don't know if you guys can see that. So pretty. Yep, Brenda. She wants to cut one piece of wood, guys. She wants to cut a piece of wood so that I can have my table out on the back porch. So she bought it so she could cut one piece of wood. Because after cutting this one that's over here that she made, it scared her too much. Oh, she cracks me up. Did you have a good weekend, Keisha? Oh, look at this one. Holy cannoli. These are pretty. Let me turn this one off, guys. Hold on. Wish she would have bought something. Wish she would have bought something to hang the camera on the wall, right, guys? I'm not allowed to. Those are little flowers. So it's like cut down the middle. So half the flowers a light blue and half the flowers like a navy blue. That's really pretty. These are really pretty. I think she bought them, Marina, her name is, and I think she bought these from a fabric store that went out of business, and this was all in their basement. And she's been buying them in lots. Aren't those pretty? Yeah, YouTube. It's Marina. Marina Yolden. I think she uses the last name. And then these are those foam flowers. These are my first time ever buying these. But I have a thought on what I'm going to do with them. Oh, yeah, they're neat. Huh. They're just They didn't have these back in the 90s. But I'm thinking about just kind of doing them around a border of a, and these, yeah, I'm going to do them around the border, I think, along with all my laces and stuff. This is a nice little box. I have to hide it from Shannon or she'll throw it away. Yeah, Angie, I'm seeing you. Good morning. My lag, Angie, I watch my chat on StreamYard, so sometimes it's really laggy. I think I said hi to you. Yes, Keisha, somebody, I do remember. I think when I bought them, she said that that you could spray them. Wonder how they tea dye. Does anyone tea dye them? Oh goodness. Was that your Abby running like that?
Yeah. No.
Oh, it was Storm. I don't know how that little cat can make that much noise when running. Okay. And this is from, what are you cooking? This, I'm pretty sure, is 12 by 12 paper. And I think this is from Facebook. And I can't tell you, you know, they're just Facebook groups out there that sell stuff, that sell, you know, Facebook groups. I'm on so many of them, guys, that sell, you know, de-stash and, you know, have sales. And oh, did you put it in a microwave? It wasn't hot enough. Thank you. It's my pretty birdie, hummingbird cup. Thank you.
Welcome.
What the heck here? Oh, my goodness. Oh no, this isn't. This is from a sale. Okay, maybe you guys will know who this is. Affilius Unique Boutique. Who is that? Hi, Tina. Good morning. Who is that, guys? Oh, I got some pretty napkins. You broke another coffee cup?
Yeah.
Which one? Another one of my favorites? Cheryl.
I don't even have a favorite anymore because I broke so many.
Oh, Cheryl. Oh, this is Cheryl. Oh, cool. Okay, this is my friend. You look at what she broke, guys. I don't know what we're gonna do.
Well.
Oh, you guys, I don't know if I've ever showed you the other side.
The dishwasher broke it.
Oh, the dishwasher. Yeah, the dishwasher. What's it in there doing? Like
I don't know.
karate chopping?
I don't know.
Well, this one that I use, I have one that I use that, where's that? That it'll just break this off and I'll use this as a storage cup. But I have a few more of these left. I think they're in the closet, but I have a few more of those left.
I break it off.
Yeah.
Karate.
But how did you break it?
I told you the dishwasher did it.
Sweetheart, Diana just came in the room and she said, "Hi, Shannon." Oh, I got my check. Yay. That's awesome, Allison. That's good. I got mine. Poor kitty cup. Those are my, you know, from my both when I had my boutique. I sold and gave them away. And then the kitty cat, the D, Daisy. Her name is Daisy. Ah. Yeah, Angie got hers. Yes. I got mine. Actually, it was in Shannon's. They sent it into Shannon, which I thought it was kind of weird. That we married filing jointly. So I guess that's what, you know, why they just sent it to the one check. But it's so weird because I get SSDI, and I thought, you know, on SSDI, I thought they were going to send it like in the second wave, which would make sense because, you know, we get, you know, we get our checks monthly. So anyways, it was in with hers. So yeah, who do we say this was? Cheryl. Cheryl. Okay. Yeah, this was my first time shopping with Cheryl. That's why I didn't recognize it. So these are cute. Pretty little pink roses. You like those, Allison? With the pink on it? Oh, and these guys are going to go with, remember, I told you, look at, see, I take it in the bags. That's what was mainly over here, guys, because I love to recycle, reuse. And so I had all these bags stuffed, and that was a habit. I almost just did again, but I'm not. I'm going to put it up here because this is a nice size. I could really definitely recycle, reuse that one. So look at these. Oh, look at the cuteness of them all on here. I really just wanted them for the size, but this cute. Oh, look. It's a little mouse on a flower. That's cute. But I just had those other ones. Yeah, here we go. So I have this size, guys. Okay, so now I have this size, and I have this size, and I have the bigger size. And you have to stay tuned to see what I'm going to do with them. I'm going to do something fun with those eventually, you know. Ooh, I got some letters. I don't know, I was being nosy, and I want to read some love letters. I don't know. It's going to probably make me feel very uncomfortable. This one won't open. This one's like, this one said, I'm gonna not open for you. I have some old letters that I have stashed away in my trunk. So when I pass away, guys, she even checked to make sure the pen was writing. Dear Francine, remember me? Oh yes, you owe me a letter. This is on Tuesday. How about that? You must really be busy, and I have unbeatable. Yeah, that's what the excuse. I haven't cried more than an hour each day after the mail came. Just kidding, of course. What do you think the chances are of our it says our seeing Mancini and A. Williams. My folks are planning to go to KC anyway, and I figured I hate the way the I is made. Looks like a number 2. I figured that is just as good as a time as any. If they do, could you go? I'd sure like to. I haven't talked to Nancy about it yet. I don't know just when she leaves for Europe. Speaking of Europe, Sharon, what's up with using the letters Sharon B? Maybe they know a lot of Sharons and a lot of whose other last name letter did she use here? Tells me that she's going to mini. So she's going to Germany. I'm not reading, guys. I was reading this here letter. I'm guessing you meant Cheryl, Allison. I'm also going to the big school. Could you buy me some craft things? Awesome, Angie. Spend that money. That's what I did right here on letters. Yeah, that sounds so fun. This is from Linda Lou. This isn't very old. 86. So he's not, oh, look at that. Someone was a crafter in 86 because that is a stencil right there. That's a stencil. Dear Francine. Oh, they're all back. Oh, how nice. Francine and Gary. So wonder if Francine got married. Thanks so much for the something bed. Oh, the baby bed. Not only does it look wonderful. Oh, this must have been after a baby shower. This is their thank you note because this is just on regular old, craft paper that you'd use in schools where they call it, what's that paper called? Be a place play for her little head. A place to place her little head or him. Oh, they didn't know if it was a girl or boy. We missed you at the shower. It was a lot of fun. They made a video of advice for us. Aw, there's an idea if anyone has. I've not seen that. I don't go to a lot of baby showers, but make like everybody does, like a little snippet of advice instead of writing it down. Everybody now is writing it down. How about a little video of everybody doing advice, giving a little snippet of their advice? That's a good idea. This is Chris, Mary, and Bubbles. So this was Linda Lou. Chris, Mary, and Bubble. But, oh, these are Francine's letters from all different people. Oh, anyways. I don't know why. I just, ooh, look at the background on that paper. It's a cat. No way. There's a cat on there. And they're all written on. Son of a gun. Oh, they're double-sided. Whoa. Who's this from, Francine? Someone like you. Kathy Burke. Kathy Kirk. It has to be a C-U-R Curb. Kathy Curb. Blessing, no, Chrissy, Casey. Those are the kids because they're all C. Oh, I don't know. Reading somebody else's. Anyways, I think I paid $2 just because I wanted to read them. I wanted to see, read some letters. I thought they would. I don't know what I would do with those. Maybe stick them in a book. Oh, look, I got more. Wonder why I kept buying these. I must have been on a roll. Okay, so. Ooh. Linens. Linens. Hello, everybody that's on. Even hello to all my lovely lurkers. I like you, lurkers. Oh, I saw horsey. That's cute. Oh, cornucopia. Is that what they're called? Except it's one with flowers in it. No, it's not. It must be just a bouquet. Oh, who cares about the bouquet? Look at that. This is hand done. Yep, definitely hand done. These, I got these, I'm sure, for the little daisy looking flowers. My mom used to grab those big legal pads and would fill up 5 or 6 front and back and send them to me. Oh, yeah. Back in the day when you used to write, I don't even think nowadays with messengers, people even, I at least I went from writing letters to writing letters on email. People don't even write letters on emails anymore, do they? Drill a hole in the bottom of your broken cup. Set on an old saucer. Ooh, don't forget Abby. Abby's here too. That's a neat idea. I have to find an old saucer though. Yeah, Actually, that's not a bad idea to put it out because we do have a lot of plants on our backyard. Ooh. Look at these little look at these little buggers that get to go in my thing I just organized. These are these aren't paper, they're like probably resin or something. There's a little bag full of those. So that's going to give me some texture, which, you know, I love my texture. Let's see. Oh, if these were in order, this would be so much faster. And I could put them right in here. Boom. But I already found it. Flowers. I'm going to put them right in there.
Did you finish? Yeah.
Look at this. Oh, like some mini pink buttons. Pink and white. Uh-huh. Oh, yeah. I see something fun. Oh, this is a quilt. Was a quilt or jacket. Is that a sun or a sunflower? Allison, aren't you my sunflower girl? Nice strings. Desk is covered in lace. For your Tuesday show, right? Like a sun. Oh, this is a not yet cross stitched. I was thinking maybe I could try it or not. Maybe I could just cut this out and use this. You know what? This would also be fun to try is with paint, like those. You know, anyone remember fabric painting back in the 90s? I bet you I could use. I bet you I could use all those new Nuvo paints, right? Lots of white on this too. That will be, I could stamp. Got a lot. Holy cow, people. Stop me. Stop me. And now I found YouTube. I found Facebook. Here she comes. I found Facebook auctions. Oh, guys. Kill me now. Because now it's not even just it's not my crafting. It's my collection. Because I collect things too. That's actually a lot more of what I used to do before I started crafting again. And Shannon collects fairies. I need to get some of her fairies out so that so you can see, because you know, those book from Amy, oh dang, her name just left me. The fairy lady. I've shown you guys it. Anyway, Shannon has some of those actual fairies. You're cracking my gut up. Well, hello, Eva, and I'm so glad that you're here. I'm glad that your gut's cracking up. Hag's Hollow, where's she at? What did we miss? Yes, they will, Allison. Yes, they will. I found some good stuff this weekend. So, ooh, FBI. Oh, I'm gonna make this into. I'm gonna make this into a badge, and so I'm gonna go on so I can be like, FBI, stop. You guys can't see it. I would be. I'd hold it so that you could see it. Anyways, I don't. Ooh, ooh. Oh, look at those. Those are pretty. Yeah, I have a question in on some things I see. What are thimbles? Thimbles. I bet you meant thimbles. You collect thimbles, is that right? Amy Hags Hollow. I know who Hags Hollow is, but did I miss a question? You had these cards? Well, now I have them. And I didn't come to your, well, I did. I was lurking in your sale, but because I don't need any more, I could have my own sale, and I don't know what I'm going to do with those. I'm thinking about doing ATCs and maybe doing an ATC like swap, guys. But if you want to do something like that, you'd have to be in my Facebook group because so that we can share addresses. I can't share addresses on YouTube. Hi, Storm. Storm just came running in here like a bolt. She wasn't feeling good. Probably Thursday, Friday, Saturday. It scared me. She was not acting her normal self. She scared me. I didn't know. And then all of a sudden, and it was like overnight, and her eyes were dilated. So I think she must have got into something, I'm thinking, or she hit her head, maybe a concussion. A concussion would make sense because she rams her head into stuff all the time. But she was not acting right. And finally, yeah, finally, she just snapped out of it too. Yeah, maybe, Allison, maybe. But she, for 2, 3 days, she was hiding. She's afraid of me. She was afraid she wouldn't come near anybody. She was hiding under stuff. It was not her. It was not her. I'm believing these are quotes, famous people's quotes. So these will be fun to use. Maybe wonder if it was a game of some sort. Johnny Carson, white dresses make all suntan girls seem beautiful. Wonder if these are the Queen Elizabeth, I would like to be a horse. Wonder if it was some sort of game. Anyone know if this was some sort of game and maybe you had to guess if it was a true quote or not? I don't know, but these are fun. These will be fun to use. I'll put those right there. And my sentiments. There you go, Allison. That's where you get it. Did I put that in backwards? I sure did. Well, and I use the, I mean, those are more, sentiments are very wide range of things in my container. Maybe a who said a game, yeah. Oh yeah, Allison, I was so worried about her, but she's. Did she lick a toad? You know what? No, but Jug did. Hey, Shannon. And we were worried about him. He was foaming at the mouth and stuff. And I wonder if she licked it off him. Ah. Yeah, he was for about, and that's about the right time too. Yeah, Shannon, because our grass was high and she hadn't gotten to it. Interesting. I didn't even think of that, Brenda, because we were more worried about him because he was, we don't know if he was trying to kill it or play with it, but yeah, she must be not where she can hear me. Look at these little envelopes. How fun. Now I don't have to make them. How cute. I'm sure she made these. These are definitely, like, I think I have this paper right here. How cute. Perfectly made too. I'll need to take one of those apart and put it in there in my, what is it called? My brain is fried like a potato. Oh, I love fried potatoes. I don't eat fried. Shannon's not a big potato eater. I grew up on fried potatoes. She does like potatoes inside of pierogies. We love pierogies. Who is texting me? Let me see what's going on. Maybe that's Shannon saying, I'm in the bathroom. Why you oh, this is what's his name. Give me 1 second, guys. Hold on. I know this is a pain. I'm sorry. Hold on. All right, sorry guys. I am back. I need to communicate with this person a little bit. I need to clear something up. It's been rough trying to get a hold of them. All right, so just different. Looks like just little cards. There you go. Here's some more places where you can steal sentiments. Just wanted to pop in and say, oh, Lori, I'm so glad that you did. Hello, girl. Sorry, I am back. So, ooh, okay. Friendship is essentially a partnership. Aristotle. Ooh, look at that. That's a nice fall picture. I don't even remember buying this. This is not good. Not good. I was so good this weekend. Well, I was good up until I found Facebook. And these are cool. These are cool. So I can put these down. This isn't why I bought these, of course, because I didn't have them, but like I can put this down and then use my Nuvo drops inside there to make like the centerpiece. Wouldn't that be cute? We'll do that, guys. We'll do that for sure. I've got lots of those. Oh no, these are the clear drops. I love these. I love these. These are just the little drops. There's that coffee burp. Man, let's say it's indigestion, but you know, I only had got me some large, these are big thingies. I only had indigestion when I was pregnant with my son. And it's the only time. I didn't know what it was. And I was 31 when I was pregnant, 31 when I was pregnant. No, I was 30. Yeah, I was 30. And I had to think about that a minute. And then so that's a long time to not know. You know, people would talk about indigestion. I didn't know what they were talking about. And then I was like, telling somebody, I said, I feel like his hair is all the way up in my throat tickling me, and it's making, you know, my chest hurt and stuff. They're like, oh, that's indigestion. So I was like, oh, now I know what that is. I was watching this lady, Happy Meal. What were you doing up so early this morning, Allison? Go back to bed. Video this morning, and someone had sent her all kinds of shabby. Oh, nice. Nice. Oh, look, I got another junk bag. I love junk bags. I got some Brads. This is purple and green, which, girls, purple and green, awesome compliments to each other. I used to wear purple and green in high school back in the 80s. And people thought I was crazy. And I'm like, I was looking good. I'm just saying. With my, you know, 15-inch high hair. Good. I was styling. Let me see what this person has said. All right, kitties. Hello. Did someone tell me? Did someone buy this for me, or did I buy this, or did someone call me and tell me their shoes? What the heck is this thing? Oh, it's a little basket. Oh my gosh, guys, this is adorable. And it's never been used. It's never been used. Should I make it into a basket? It's never been used. What year is this? This is so cute. Oh my gosh, did I buy this? Did someone buy this for me, or did I buy this? It doesn't say that it was a gift. Oh yes, sir, from Darla. Darla, if you're watching, thank you. I knew I didn't see this. This is so cute. I love the, oh, thank the Lord, someone put that on there. Oh, Darla, I gotta find Darla and make sure I thank her. These are adorable. It's like a basket. Like, look. Let's see what it says in here. Patent pending basket box, 1988. Yeah, 1988. Made in the USA. Yay, made in the USA. Look at that. Oh man, what could I use it for? That's so cute. They're adorable, guys. Look. Meow. Meow, meow. I could have it on my desk. I'll have to decide if I want to put it on my desk or if I want to actually cut it up. And I don't think I'm going to cut it up. It's too dang cute. I could store stuff, or that's too dang cute. Oh, Darla. Oh, it even has like a little string. Probably you could have probably hung the you know, the 2-card or whatever. I don't throw anything away. Oh my goodness. Sorry, Keisha, but I don't throw anything away. I have to put that so that I don't forget. Some people, it's so nice. People don't do that, I think, more often than I realize, because there's many times that I open stuff and I'm like, and then there's nothing on it to tell me if, you know, and I'm like, I don't remember buying this, but all right. I bought this. This is way big. Wait, this is so cute. Let's see. I don't know what this is. I don't remember buying it, but it's a nice bag. I'll definitely recycle that. I don't know for what. Oh my goodness. I don't know. No, it's old. I love old. I love old for collecting, not the cut up. I'm failing. I'm failing. What am I failing at? I love old. I just love saving old. I don't want it to be cut up and stuff. This is 1942. Almost 100 years old, guys. Not that close, guys. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness gracious. These are gorgeous. Oh, look, it was to David from Deanna for Christmas. It was a Christmas gift. These are so stinking cute. Keisha would cut this up. I'm so glad I saved it from her scissors. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. How in the world did this make it through a kid not coloring and turning it up? Well, Gatton knew, but Gatton knew from young. It was one of the first things. I know coloring in books. That's why he doesn't color, I think. He never has colored. He doesn't use crayons or anything when he was little. Probably because I wouldn't let him color in. Look at these kittens. Look at it. Yeah. I probably seen those and was like, I want it. I don't think my scanner's big enough. Maybe 13 by 9.5. 13 by 9 and almost 3/4. No, 9.5. Sorry. 13 by 9.5. That is so cute. Whitman. Yep. That's who made my peppermint book, Whitman. I'm gonna find that. I need to find it to show you guys. I have it. It's just I want another one because that one it's a nice size bag. Where do you find a bag that's so nice? That's I can use that for packing. That's what that is. Like when I go on cruises and stuff. Got my next cruise. It's right here. I want to tell you when. You want to go? You want to go with me? You want to make it a crafting cruise? We can all get together in the library and craft. They play games in there. We'll kick those people out. We don't need them in there. We don't need them in there playing games. We need to be in there crafting. They're playing craft and playing games. Maybe we could bring the game players into our crafting group. I don't know. Some of those game players are weird looking. Every time I go in there. Anyways, we're going to Shannon. I don't even know if she knows. We're going to Key West because if we want to go to the Bahamas, from Galveston, from Texas, you have to stop at Key West. Grand Turk. Yes, Grand Turk. I've never been there. Well, I've never been to any of these. Half Moon Cay, which is Carnival's own little island in Nassau. It's a long one. It's 9 days. That's the longest one I've ever been on. So yeah, we got that booked. We got a good, because they gave us $600 on board credit for this whole mess of us not getting to go. $600. Shannon's gonna get drunk. Okay, let me take care of this. Let me take care of this really quick. Hold on. This person sent me an invoice and I've been having problems and I want to make sure. You can't say you sent the invoice and then it not be in my inbox. You're losing me quick here, buddy. Okay, so then there's this. Okay, this is the last thing from today. Oh, and this is, I'm almost positive this is from, you guys are going to laugh, don't laugh. I have, I do very well. Rebecca, you will have to check out the street market in the Bahamas. They have some really cool stuff. Oh, do you know if, is that in Nassau? Is that where it's at, street market? Becca is Ange. Take a mask. Oh, we're not going until 2020. We're good. We're going in 2021. We're probably going right on the second outbreak of it all. Awesome. When I get closer, you'll have to tell me more and stuff. We'll talk about it. Because I'm not. That's where we were supposed to go because we've never been. All of our cruises have always been to down to Mexico. Mexico. Oh, this is Cali. These are my this is what I got from Barb. That was fast, Barb. Hopefully Barb's feeling better. Yeah, this is from Barb. Oh, look at these. These are round. Are those going to be awesome on boho beads or what? Okay, look at this. This was the sale this is the sale that I was only looking for. What was I looking for, guys? I was looking for jump rings and pins, and she didn't have either. I was there all day, and finally I asked, and she was like, oh, no, I'm not going to have those. What? What did you say? All day. Trick. Switch and baited me. She switch and baited me, that Barb. I just love Barb. She's so sweet. These are pretty. Look at these. And she said that she keeps the little cut off so that she knows what it was that she bought. And she put them in the bags. Can you see those? Those are blue and green. Pretty. Oh, and these are little, these are all different color lobster claws. So little lobster claws. And those, you know, I use, oh, you know my real long one that I keep showing you guys because I don't know, that real long boho bead dangle I made. I dropped it and it fell back behind and I can't get it. I can't lean over that far to get it. So yeah, it's down there for good until Shannon probably gets it. Ooh, look at these. Oh, those are pretty. Look at those. Look at my camera all wanting to focus. At least it looks focused on my end. Those are pretty. Ooh, look at these. Look at these. Look at these. Oh yeah, Ashley's. I seen. I didn't watch, or did I see it on Facebook? I seen one of her. Yeah, I seen the seahorse one. Oh, those you really can't. These are just little beads. Those are. These are like a purple. Those are a purple. These are like a brownish pink, I guess. 2 bags of those. Ooh, these are awesome. Oh, these are neat. Oh, back on. Clap on, clap off. The clapper. The clapper doesn't work. My goal is to get, well, like the other day when it was 95 degrees out, I could have messed with it. These are stone. Ooh. Yeah, these are pretty. I could have messed with the air conditioner, but the air conditioner, you know, the little, the thing that you change, it's just at the height that I can't, you know, the angle of it on the wall, you know, it's flat on the wall. Well, I sit below it, you know, in my wheelchair, and I can't see it to see what the temp or how to turn it on or off and which buttons it is. So I want one of those Nests, you know, the whole house, you know, I can control it with my phone and stuff. That's my goal, to get one of those. Look at those. Ooh, look at these sea beads. Look at those sea beads. Those are blues. Aren't those pretty? I can't whistle. Ooh. These are like flat beads, and then a couple not flat beads. A couple round beads and a couple not round beads. 12 Central. I have it marked down. Yep, yep, yep. Look at these little dangly things. Dangle, dangle. So I can make my boho bead longer than it should be. Ooh, look at this. Ooh, does that scream? I could hang that around. That's plastic. It's not a real stone. These are neat though. Hey, it looks like this is a piece of wire too. That's really neat. Shannon needs for her crystal. I still need to. Ooh, and these, you know what I'm going to use these for? I'm going to make one big Mama Jumba a tassel. I'm going to, because I have so many fibers and such. Stick around for that, ladies. Stick around for that. Stick around. Not today. I don't think that's going on today. The reminder is on my channel already, and I am doing a new promotion too. What's that mean? What do you mean by new promotion? What are you talking about? Speak English. What are the words coming out of your mouth? These are neat. I don't know what I'm going to use those for, but they're neat. Everyone likes something different. You are so right, Allison. Oh, look at those. Those are something. Those are something. I like it when I find something. It's like, why did I buy that? Ooh, these are pretty. Doing like if you were doing like a mermaid, these would be great to use the blues and the greens, seaweed colors. You need some of those bulb closures. What are these bulb closures? Are these bulb closures? These are like a hook. These are like a key ring. What the heck are they called? Key ring. And then, oh yeah. Well, oh yeah. So if you invite someone and they are new and they make any purchase, then you get $2 off your order. You can invite as many people as you would like, but they have to mention your name. Girl, everybody on there, somebody else knows. That's not a good promotion for me. And everybody that's on like my on my Facebook group, they're like friends of mine that craft, and most of everybody I think they're all knitters, knitter crocheters. And I do have one quilter. She quilts. She makes baby quilts. Gosh darn it, guess I need to go find new friends. Hey, you want to do some crafting with me? Look at this, Shannon.
Oh.
Yes, it's from I saved it from Keisha. Keisha would cut it up. It's 1942. It's a Christmas gift. Oh, she's over here. Oh, don't.
Donald.
Or is it David? David. I think it's David from Grandma Deanna. I don't know. Isn't that cute? Oh, you should see her face, guys. Oh, it's a purple car. Purple car. Pup dog. And we'll go down back here. Oh, kitty. Isn't that neat? See?
What are we going to do with it?
I'm going to save it from the crafters' scissors. There's crafters out there that would cut it all up. Saving it. Hoarding. It's not hoarding if you're a collector. I will place it, Keisha. Of course I will place it in my group. You really can't boil eggs too long, right? Well, you kind of can. Why do you make you're boiling eggs? Yeah. 2 minutes after they start boiling. Well, it's been about 20. Oh, well, then they're done. She just boiled eggs for 20 minutes. She makes some pretty quilts, this lady. Pretty. You guys want to see what I was working on? If you want to see what I was working on in bed, look at, I put that bag, I sure did. I put it right under there. Somebody beat me. I'd have to go in the bedroom and get it. And it is something I wanted to work on today. I was laying in bed before Shannon got home, and I was like, I felt crafty, and I picked up the magazine. It was the closest thing that I had to my desk, or to my bed. And I was like, oh. And I started folding. I just need to go. See, now I'm going to put all this stuff up here in this little box. And now, so I have this stuff. I still have the beads I bought the other day that I showed you guys that I didn't put away. And I have my handy dandy. This needs to just get put away somewhere. I don't even know anymore. Look, I'll put it in. It's going to go in with, no, I'll never find it. Okay. I'll put it right there. The cool thing about starting this promotion now is that it means you could get 2 yards of lace free. Each person costs some of the lace. Ooh.
I just did some art. I made you something. Did you hear me?
You made me something.
I just did some art.
You did some art. You should see her smiley face. You did some art. Let me see. I am ready. You seen this on Facebook, didn't you? Oh, guys, you guys are going to get to see that yellow or that green that I told you. She put her, she got her wipe. Oh, I lost an R, guys. I lost an R on it. So it says wipe yo butt. And she made her.
For you.
For me, you made that for me. Wipe yo butt. And my toilet is got a cigar. Why? That's not protecting that toilet paper. Storm is probably, you should have probably had Storm in your hands because she's probably in there destroying. Yeah, but look at that green, guys. She won't let me paint it.
It's brighter than the picture showing.
Oh yeah, that's not showing. That's not. It is. It is. It's bright. No, it's like, yeah. It's like bright green, and she won't let me cut. She won't let me.
It's my toilet.
It's your toilet.
I think it's happy.
It's a happy. Well, the toilet now looks happy. What toilet wouldn't be happy with a cigar in his mouth?
No. That was my art for the day. Y'all love
it? They said too funny. Oh, and Angie, but Angie, she knows you. You can't be going in there and saying Rebecca sent you. She knows you. Oh yeah. I'm going to send Shannon in. Shannon, you're going to go in and get me $2 on Keisha's sale. I have to invite somebody and you have to say so you can log on. Is that cheating, Keisha? They have to buy something, right? Or they just have to mention my name. Ooh, there's a. I have my own shopping addiction online. She has her own shopping, yeah. Yeah, $200-300 lawn equipment. At least mine are 50 cents, $1. She has to purchase back. Dang, I'll scream to her. Well, she'll be at work. Maybe. I don't know what she works. That art project was done all while I was doing laundry. Well, how about that? How about that? Are you trying to say I should do laundry when I'm in here arting? Multitasking. Multitasking. Yeah. This is gonna be one mama jumba of a. I don't know where to put all these guys. Why don't I just get my? I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna just get my container out. My maybe. Where is my? Somebody put it away too good. I think I actually put it away. So let me look if that's where it's at. Wouldn't that be funny? That's where it's at. I think that is. Yep. Look there. Oh, there ain't no more room in here, guys. I don't know. And I reorganized this. That's my next purchase. I need to buy. I need a happy. These are pretty happy. Let's see. Hello, sister. Sister from another mister. Actually, that's my sister. Her sister's from the same mister. I ever shared with you that my dad and my stepdad were best friends? I think I have. I think I did mention that to you guys. Purples? I do. There are some rhyme and reason to all these. I went through and made rhyme and reason. But now that I'm getting so many, I don't know if there's rhyme or reason. I don't think I have any of those colors. Blues. Blues. Look, I got these colors. I mean, it's because I don't like those colors. Here's some. These are like blues and purples here. Blues and purples, blues and purples. Smash them in. You didn't win, Angie, at the bingo. I didn't. So if you invite someone and they invite someone, both get money off. Holy cow, Keisha, good luck with your you'll need a secretary to keep track of all that stuff. How in the world are you going to keep track of all that? Asking for a friend. I don't know how I'm going to fit these all in. Look, there's no way. Well, we can leave these. These aren't beads. Those aren't beads. Those need to go up there. Those aren't beads. And these aren't beads. These aren't beads. These are all beads. Let me scratch my head a little bit because I don't know. These are pretty beads. These are metals. I have a metal box. Metals. Metals. Metal, metal, metal. These I don't think fit in here now. They're black. Okay. Note to self. Get another container. I have one more now that I think about it. In this little case that I have. Oh, geez. Let's see. This has turned into an organizational. How to organize. Look at these. I have these in here. I'll tell you to look at them and I'm not sharing them. This is like paper ephemera. Yep. Yep, yep. And then it's just a mixture of everything. Holy moly scolies. Holy smolies. I need a box to just put this all in because I need this for my beads. I do. I need these for my beads. I need this for my beads. Okay. Hold on, guys. I mean, this isn't the perfect thing for beads, but it will, since everything's in little bags, it will work. I'll show you in a second. I know you can't see. Just give me a second. It's just another one of those plastic boxes. I have all these little things. They're just snippets from a sample book. I have tons of them. Tons of them. I gotta come up with something with those. We might do something fun actually with these. Yeah, glue them. We're gonna glue those mofos down. That's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna put those in an art book. It's be a nice thick page. All right. Okay, well that wasn't so bad. There was way too much stuff. It's in a big old container. I have this big old container, and not that much stuff in there really. And I actually threw stuff away. So, and I can put these two in here, guys. I'm not gonna do a real good job of, but at least it will put this stuff away. Those are not beads. Those are not beads. These are beads. Yeah, see, I want to get little containers like this, not necessarily like this, because those will be too hard to get in and out of, but little containers that I can then display somewhere in here. Something. Look at these tiny glass beads. These are tinier than I've ever used before. I think I showed you guys. I'm not going to pull those out. Hi, Storm. What are you doing over there rubbing on stuff? Gonna knock it over. Yes, you are. Beads. And we decide this is sequins. That needs to go in Happy Meal. We're going to put that over there to somebody because this girl don't need no glitter all over the place. All right, so we're going to, those are metals. Those aren't. Look, now I have room. Now I have room. So, now look, now I have all kinds of room to buy more beads. Puh. Look Look at Keisha trying to get more people in there. Keisha, you already have how many people? You're going to just make us all mad that we can't win anything because now there's too many people. We're all going to stop coming because you're going to have too many people in your group. We're going to be like, oh, we can't win nothing there. We're going over here. Oh, look at this one I was working on. That's pretty neat. That's pretty neat. Oh, I stopped midstream on this one. Okay. I don't think, is this my metals? Yeah, it must be. Yeah. What's this? I don't know, but I have it in there for a reason. Okay, metals, metals. Yeah, these deserve to be in there. This deserve to be in there? I'm gonna leave that out because I don't want to forget. Metals. Oh yeah, these are all metals. These need to go over here. And for whatever reason, I left that out. So that goes in there. All right. That got a lot. Look, guys, that got a lot. Oh wait, I think these are beads. I think these are now, Brenda. As people invite even more people, I see I won't get a me in edgewise hard enough as it is already. Oh, there you go, Keisha. See, Keisha's thinking to give it all. There you go. I want to say that really cleaned off my desk. It really didn't. And guys, last Monday, just 1 week ago, my desk was so clear, remember? Because we did Messy Monday. But today is non-messy Monday. Today is, we're cleaning it up. I have one of these. Do you guys know, it's by Plano. That's Plano. I got it for $10 off of, I got it for $10 off of a Facebook group, you know, local. I picked it up, so no shipping or anything. I'm trying to see, there is a name on it. It's by Plano, but it's like I don't even want to show you guys. It's a mess because I use it also as a table. Remember, I'm in a wheelchair, so I want, you know, I try to keep as much kind of near me as I can. Let me get a picture of it so that you can see what the heck I'm talking about. Oh. Nope, I can't even show you because it's not coming through on the picture. But anyways, it holds these. It's 3 levels, so it holds these, and then the door closes, and then the top lifts up, and you have storage up top. Well, up top I have my punches, and then my anyways, my punches, my cutter. It almost is like another little table for me over here next to me. But this is pretty nice for $10, and these slide in and out as little. They're like little drawers, and then close this. So yeah, that's kind of nice. I just have to remember that's where I put my beads, the beading stuff, especially if I see same people who are trying to get something and they are not. And I will do that. I am going to run a cord to Cheryl's house and pick up her fast speed internet. Yeah. Oh yeah, and you're only going to know until you try. And it's just hard out there. The more and more people that you get, yeah, it's going to just be like that. You're going to have, you know, the people that always win, and it's going to be, you know, maybe they're faster typers, maybe they have a better internet, maybe the socket, is that what it's called, from their network to YouTube's network is faster, running better. You know, server, you know, maybe the server between my house and YouTube is faster than Brenda's or hers is faster than mine. There's just, yeah. Yucky. We get to jump on it. We get to start thinking who we're all going to get to meet. You're all good, Keisha. Don't be, yeah. I mean, I think you're only going to learn, you know, people are only, and Storm, don't go in there. Look at these. Oh, yeah. You want to come say hi? Come on. I know you can't resist those. I know you can't resist. Say hi. Oh, maybe she can. Maybe she can resist them. Where did you get dust all over you? Oh, guys, wait, I bought a stamp, and it actually is one I had to show Shannon. Oh, your tail is wrapped around the cord. Because I was like, look at this stamp I got. Wait until you guys see it. Hopefully it comes pretty fast. I've never bought from this woman before, and so I'm hoping. She had stamps that I had never seen before, and it's funny stuff. Kitty cat, Storm. She's just she's nosy. That's one of the how I knew she wasn't feeling good too. She wasn't into anything. Man, she wasn't into anything. Storm, honey, you're gonna get hurt back there. There's not enough room for you. She's like, I'm gonna get back there no matter what. I'm gonna do it, Mom. She had made my boxes fall over there as it is. Now she's trying, because they're in front of my closet, because I don't really, my closet, that's what's left of my boutique. There's not too much back there. If any of y'all are interested, I could try selling my boutique clothes to y'all. I don't have much left. I do have some, I have probably in all different sizes, and lots of dresses. My girls love dresses, so lots of dresses. Actually, I think mostly dresses. A couple t-shirts in tiny sizes. I didn't have tiny girls, like tiny sizes. Probably little kid sizes, actually. And, you know, like they're size small and extra small, so they're like, trying to think, I haven't really looked at those clothes in a while. They're back there, but most of it is, and now the cats have been in, so I have to take that into consideration too. When I ran the boutique, the cats were not allowed in, period. No dog, nothing was allowed in this room. But now, lots of leggings. I have, they're more like workout leggings. So they're like the thicker fabrics, good name brand. Some of them are just toy, not toy, like casual, you know, fun print ones. But I do have some good ones. I think I have some jean ones, like jegging ones left that are in there. I don't know. It was kind of abruptly. I had to stop. I got sick, and then I came in, and when I decided I wasn't going to move on, and I didn't re-up my tax, I think it was my tax ID that I didn't. No, so no, it was something with the state. Wasn't my federal ID. It was something with the state that I didn't do, and I decided I'm not going to go through that, and I just packaged everything up and moved it into that closet. What are you doing? Oh, well, dang, there goes one thing she knocked over. Oh, what really stinks around here is when power goes out. Yeah, oh yeah. Anything associated with small won't fit on this body. They don't call me Big Booty Judy for nothing. I love it. Oh, that's good. Big Booty Judy. I probably have some leggings that would fit your big booty. Black. I have a lot of black. My girls like black. I bought a lot of black leggings. That was another time. I really want to do something. Let's do something with, I have a whole bag full of these little things. I bet you I could come up with something, some sort of something we could maybe do a 3D type of something with these. I could even cut the little, oh, I have a cough. Let me grab my bot bag and play with these for a little bit. Move your bag here. Because I need to do something with them because they are just, I keep moving them around, keep moving them around, keep moving them around. Let's see. I think it would be too thick to do something like, you know, I might just need to do it on something hanging on the wall. Look at all these trims, trims, trims. Ooh, this is a pretty one. Ooh, this would be good for, actually, some of these would be good for what I want to do. Let me go get that thing from beside my bed. I'll be right back, guys. Right back. Talks amongst yourselves, which I know y'all are doing. Just don't talk about me. Nothing bad about me. I'll be right back. Wow. Come say hi. Come on, I'm not even working on anything. Come on. Come on. Come on, you're gonna come say hi to the girls? Yeah? Oh, well, no biting me, you weirdo. No. No. Come on. Come on, Chuck. Come say hi. Where'd you go?
He's right here.
Oh, don't. Come on, come say hi. Don't scratch my legs up. Come on. Yep. Come on up. Oh, yeah. Oh. No, don't eat those. No. That's it? That's all you're giving them?
Oh, he's ready to go out again with me, I guess.
Sorry, guys. That's all you get. His mom's home, and he's too excited.
What are we going to do now, Mom? What are we going to do now?
Is there any more coffee?
Yeah, I suppose.
Thank you. You're the best. Jug kisses. How there wasn't even a way to look at. I'm all in. This is my belly. Sorry about that. This is an old Reader's Digest that I glued 2 to 3 pages together so that I could, unless some fit single, and see. Can you tell there's more than one page? So there's 2 to 3 pages glued. I sat one day in bed and I glued This was just for so that I could have a book to see. Thank you. You're the bestest of the westest. What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna move that front right there.
Okay.
And then since my battery's charged, I might cut some limbs or I might come back in here for a while.
Okay. It's your only day off. You need to not overdo it. So I use it as like a next to my bed when I'm kind of, you know, like this is a little journal entry and a doodle, you know. Did a little COVID-19. Here's a picture of, I drew Judd. So yeah, anyways, that's what I do. That's one of the things that, and eventually I'll maybe do something, make it pretty, or I might just leave it like this because like I said, it's just next to my bed. I brought this out because it has, I came up with, I was sitting in bed and I came up with some more things, some more words, some things, I guess you can't really see that. Those are, I'm going to put on our sticks for mixed media. It was a quickie licky. Jug's good at quickie lickies. Oh, Brenda. I loved being all dressed up. I definitely like being dressed up. So I've been thinking about this for a while. I don't know why she swallowed a fly. And we don't wish she'd die because that's not good. But I've been thinking about this for a while. This kind of, you know, like, I guess book is what I'm gonna use it for. I did one here. I don't know if I want that one, so I didn't glue it. But my glue stick next to my bed is empty, so that was another reason I didn't have enough to finish, I guess. I don't know. But then I started looking at how thick this would be, and I was like, that's, let me see. This is, you know, oh, for goodness sakes, not the easiest thing to try to show you since it's not mount. So there's 4 there. 1, 2, 3, 4, and I was like, well, that's probably enough. So and my brain works in waves. If you guys, you know, hanging out with me long enough, you kind of learned that that's how my brain works. It works in waves. So so when I was doing this, I came up with, you know, what I kind of wanted to do. I, you know, have these, I have magazines next to my bed too, and I have these pictures that I want to alter. So, and these are nice and thick. So I'm thinking we could put these in this book like this with them altered. So, and what I went through, and I had some already torn out, but I went through the book like this was already torn out, but I found this one too. And I think it might be able to cut down to the right size that I need. So, and I found this one. So I want to cut them. My brain is kind of working on my thought process on this, like what I want to have happen. So, so let's do it. So this is definitely going to be like a mixed media type craft, art, journal, page thingamabob. So yeah.
My brain works in waves too.
Your brain does work in waves. That's why we work so good together. Our brains are warpy. So I'm going to cut these into the squares, and we're going to go from there and see if my brain actually came up with anything that's going to be cool to make. Of course, I didn't cut that one close up, but that's okay. There's one. Storm's being nosy. Imagine that. A glue stick fun for me. Yeah, maybe. Start donating glue sticks. What is she getting into? That sounds so weird. I know this is fun watching you cut these. I know it is. Sounds like a. Sounds like she's doing something. Oh, sounds like the drill running out of battery. That's what it sounds like to me. It's not Christmas time today. No, it's not. It's not.
I'm not a very good hammerer.
You're not a very good hammerer. Hammer. If you had a hammer, you'd hammer in the daytime. You'd hammer in the morning. Hammer in the evening. Where are you trying to get a nail out of?
This piece of wood so I can use it for the sign for the front yard.
Oh. Oh. This lady is just paying a purse. Do not let two women that have no clue. Well, here's the funny thing. I am I used to be the one that would do all the labor and stuff, like in my other house and in my past relationships. I grew up on a farm. Well, farmland. We didn't have a farm. My neighbors had a farm. But, you know, I mean, we're the ones that, I was the one that did all that kind of stuff. And now I am not. I mean, I used to have a chainsaw, and I used to cut wood. Growing up, we heated by wood, and yeah, so it's kind of funny. See, I need them all to be kind of the same size. That only makes sense. So I'm going to mark this one since this is a little small. I moved my pens. I don't know where they're at anymore. Just wrote on myself. That's why I can't find the pens. I don't think that's where it goes. I don't know. So, cut the hash mark. Silly girl. What kind of cutters do y'all have? Paper cutters. What do y'all have and do you like it? I saw a tin like the one I won. This rolly one. Do you like it? I'm starting to like it a little. What? I'm starting to like it a little bit more. I was had I don't like you very much cutter. You know, I was having a I'm going to throw you in the trash can cutter kind of attitude with it, but I am feeling a little bit more confident in the, you know, dang, burping. I think I was just needing to get my groove with it. You know, I don't think I was in the groove. Feel a little bit more groovy with it now. Oh yeah, groovy woovy. Bring on the groove. I don't understand why anyone would need, somebody help me on here, why you would need a guillotine type. You know, I see a lot of people with this, you know, to cut smaller piece, they use the guillotine. I would think on something that small, pick up your scissors. Is it just to get that real, maybe to get that real straight edge? Well, we know Brenda probably has every single kind that we can think of. So, Brenda, you don't need to answer that question. We know the answer. Everyone that was made. Like, I didn't know this was 2 pieces, and now that I do, it's very helpful. Maybe I just needed to get my groove on. I like this woman. Let's see what we can do with her. You don't look happy. We're going to make you happy. Oh, I'm sorry. I won't tell you it then. She must be talking to the dog. Jugga's outside.
You see what I did? Fixed our
No, it's yummy.
thingies.
Oh, very
I had
nice.
to replace these woods, so
And now
that
that
these
will
would
hold.
go in.
Yeah. Here. Oh, I don't, oh, yeah. Wait. That's good. Just right there. It hangs outside at the end of our driveway. We have this big hangy thingy. And when we got here, what did it have on it when we moved in that I took off of it?
Maybe numbers, or maybe their name. I don't know. And then I repainted it while you were gone. I don't remember
I
what was
don't
in the
remember what
middle.
was in it. I think it was something real country.
But we went and got the hope sign.
Yeah, we went and bought the hope sign. I did not make that hope sign. We went and got the hope sign at our local. Oh, I should have made it bigger. Sons of a gun, I might have just ruined this one. I'll figure it out. I am innovative. Hear me roar.
No.
Anyways, whatever was on it, we didn't want it out there. It didn't represent us. So, who you on the phone to with? For the bigger jobs, you use the guillotine. Really? Okay. Oh yeah, I bet you it is. So you have a big guillotine. I'm talking these people have like the little guillotines, you know, they'll like pull it up. But once I was talking, I think it makes sense that that's probably, my guess, it's probably, you know, to make sure that line is straight. Yeah, this one, yeah. So I have this one, you know, the Fisker, it's a rotary cutter. And then I have my little Fisker for the little, this is, you know, but it doesn't do 12-inch paper. So that kind of, and it just takes the, you know, this little tiny blade. So it doesn't cut through very much at all. Right, so I bet you I could use this for scoring, huh? I just would need something to push. Well, I have used this for scoring. What am I talking about? What am I talking about? I use my, those are one of those dull moments. Okay, so let's see what I got here. Probably not enough. This will give us something to start with. That hurts my wool. Actually, looks like a couple that are more this size. Oh, and that's the smallest one. So these two, I cut, these three, I cut that size. So I might need to look and find more. And I have these. Now I like the hat. I like her hair. So there's 1, 2. I have to put a page in between. I just need 4, so I got enough, right? I have 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. So yeah. So what I can do. Oh yeah. If I put her on there like this, we can. Yeah. Okay. And I think I'm just going to use. I think I'm just going to glue them to regular white paper, just because I'm going to embellish them, and they're going to be heavy, and we want to make sure that you know, they don't just rip. You know, it is just magazine. Good morning, Sandra. How are you? How are you? How are you today? It's Sandra. It's Sandra. She's in the house today. Good morning. Good morning. Dang straight, I just sang. You should be happy. I made up a song for you. Don't be jealous, everybody. It's okay. Everyone's gonna come in here expecting me to make up a song, and they just come to me. It's not something that I can, you know, tell you how or why they happen, but they just happen. I have to let them flow. This is why I go through so much glue sticks. This is why I go through so much glue sticks. Oh look, I already need to. Let's line this up so I don't have to cut it too much. All righty. And I put my roly thing up. I put it away. What the heck was I thinking? What was I my wear away, and I've knocked over that dang ribbon. Guys, remember I knocked over the ribbon the other day? Knocked it over again. My wheelchair hits. I guess I need a better place for it, huh? And since this one was ripping at the top, this will help it too. That one goes on the back, so you don't want to do that. Well, at least our front door, the weather, you know, it's been like in the 90s and stuff, so the weather, our front door. Oh, I was telling you the story, guys, one time, and I forgot to come back and finish it because I got sidetracked. But we're in a manufactured home, and it's tied down and everything. We've got big old piers down there. If you don't know, I didn't know about pier and beam homes living up north. If you live in the South and probably even Florida, you know, a lot of pier and beams are around waterways because, you know, flooding. So your house is on, it's mini stilts, not stilts, but, you know, you have piers and then you have beams. So this is a pier and beam house is what they, at least that's what they call them down here in Texas, pier and beams. So that's pretty much what a manufactured home is once you have it tied down. So anyways, however, those piers that go into the ground can move, you know, and with, you know, clay in Texas, now it's not that bad. I'm on the side of Texas that is mostly rock, but we must have some sort of clay because during the wet season, our house must move a little bit on the master bedroom side and the front door side of the house because in the wintertime, in the wetter season, our door doesn't close right. But then during the summer and everything in the dry season, when, you know, I guess it settles maybe back down because I'm sure this was probably placed in the dry season. Yeah, so it's fine. And it's just crazy because it's like we can't really fix it because if you fix it in one season, then the other season it's not gonna, you know, and we could try to go under the house and fix the, you know, to raise and stuff, but again, it's going to change with the season. So it's kind of just one of those weird things. And the funny thing though is if it wasn't pier beam, if it was a slab foundation is exactly what it sounds like. I live in Texas. I'm not from Texas. I'm from Pennsylvania, but I've been down here 20 years. So 20 years, give and take a year or two when I got injured and I lived in Pennsylvania. But like on the slab foundation that I owned, the home that I had, we were on like the area where there's lots of clay. And I spent $20,000 on my foundation because it moved so much and cracked. I had a 2.5-inch gap in between my ceiling in my kitchen and the wall. It had moved so much. So it's like, you know, people, I think this was, I told myself, I said, I'll never buy another slab foundation here in Texas, at least not in this area. No way. No way. I never got that $20,000 back on that house. That's why we couldn't sell it. We couldn't sell it because we had to have the price so high to try to recoup that money. That was crazy. And they had to come out 2 different times. They didn't put, oh my goodness, Storm. The first round, the house was measuring just fine in the center of the house. This is a long story, and we should have probably tried to take it sooner. But unfortunately, that's when we went through the split up and we were just trying to get rid of the house. But the first fix, they did the outside of the house because the center of the house was fine. Well, when they fixed the outside of the house, guess what? It settled. You know, the property settled, you know, after they fixed it and the rains came and it dried and rains came and it dried. Well, I guess it was more dry because that was during the drought we were having here in Texas. But anyways, I'm kind of, I guess, going off. But anyways, it was an ordeal. Ooh, yummy grab bags. Girl, If only I needed lace, I would so be grabbing your bags. Oh, I crack myself up. I am so funny. Oh, good stuff. Oh, I'm over here giggling at myself. I made a funny. It was probably the best funny of the day. And nobody's here to laugh with me. Hey, hey, ho, 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 hey. Oh my goodness. There's nothing like you guys not laughing though with me the day that I got that stencil stuck in my hair. I wish you guys could have seen it. Maybe if you would have seen it, you would have been laughing because I didn't, who knows how long it was sitting on my head. I told Shannon, I said, thank goodness I don't run a channel where my face is in it and stuff. And I wasn't paying attention to the chat and everyone was telling me that there was a stencil in my hair. I would have been like, I wouldn't even known what the heck you're talking about. Because I found it in the bath, right? I found it while sitting here, right? But I had gone to the bathroom, I think, so it was in my hair. How did I not see it? Although I do have the bath. I don't look in the mirror. Since my injury, I have definitely, I don't like seeing myself in the wheelchair, I think. So I don't look in the mirror that often. And I think that has even gone into like when I go into the bathroom and stuff, I don't look in the mirror. Nope. Just I don't know. It's weird. I don't know. I feel very like it's not me when I see myself in the wheelchair. There's not very many pictures of me in the wheelchair, which is really hard to join wheelchair groups because one of their requirements usually is that you at least have pictures of yourself in your chair, because there's these things called divos, and I'm sure maybe you've heard of them in different contexts, but they're like these people that are obsessed with people in wheelchairs and they stalk you. But the good thing is a lot of divos are like, they want to buy you things and send you things. And there's a lot of people that not a lot, but there are some ladies that I know of that like take advantage of that. And they're like, hey, if they want to be freaky and send me free stuff, go right ahead. So like, I know a couple of the ladies have Amazon accounts that have like gift, you can set up a folder, I guess, of things that you want, and they put stuff in those folders so that these crazy people like will buy them stuff. And I'm like, that's just not right. That's just not right. Not right. Divas. So yeah. So that's why they want to see a picture of you, kind of. So favorite question. I do have a channel on my on Facebook that is my I call it Journey with Me, and it's my recovery, my wheelchair, my I guess my spinal cord injury recovery page, group, whatever. I don't write in it much anymore. It was needed a lot when, at the beginning, I needed it just for support and things like that. Now I just, whenever there's something, whenever I have like a milestone or something that has happened, with my recovery, I post it in there. I try to remember to post my yearly anniversary, because it's a happy day. It's not a sad day. It's a celebration that I'm still alive. It's my life day. So I tried, but I noticed I didn't do one last year. I usually do like a little letter of, what's happened in the past year and things like that. But I didn't do one this year. I was looking back. So I didn't celebrate my 7 years. It's okay. Must have been something good going on. Maybe, I can't remember if that's, no, I was going to say when we were on our cruise, but no, it wasn't. one I have to remember to cut bigger. You only see my hands moving. Allison has no clue what's going on. We can talk about her behind her back. I guess we are behind her back. And I'm just blah, 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 blah. I'm just chit-chatting. I'm just going on and on and on. About who knows what. You guys are so good to me, though. You just listen, nod. I hear your nods. You may not think I do, but I do. I hear them. I hear you roll when you roll your eyes, too. Oh, yeah, I hear that one. I hear that one. Okay. Oh, there goes the garage door up. She's getting the lawnmower out. Remember how I said to you guys, I need to start opening that. I need to get my remote for my garage door and use it in here to open that up, because even though it's not, you know, direct light, it's kind of it would still get somebody glued it to the table. Who did that? Who would be gluing anyways on this? Rebecca of Sunnybrook Farm. That's what my grandma and grandpa always said. FedEx just brought me a box?
Jug didn't even try to eat him.
Jug didn't try to eat the FedEx man.
He rolled down his window and handed it to me.
Oh, okay. What is it? Oh, okay. It feels heavy. I don't know if this is, I don't know. Let's open it. I don't think this is craft stuff.
Look, I got my sign back up.
Oh, nice.
Y'all,
Look,
see my
guys.
sign outside? It's really blurry.
Yeah, it is.
It says hope.
I know. I need to get a better camera. That's my goal. Yeah, because the picture isn't blurry at all. But, yeah.
That's our front yard. I pulled the weeds, too.
You did. It looks great. It looks great. And it's good to have it back up there. I love it. Thank you. Awesomeness. Let's open this and see what's in here.
Yeah, hopefully it's something for me.
So, yeah, sure it is. I'm sure.
Yeah, I'm sure too. Hi, son.
I was just saying to the ladies, I really need to. Is this how you open it? Yeah. I need to start opening that, because even though it's not like direct light in here, it does give me some light. Oh, this is my tonic order. I think this is my tonic. They finally, yeah, sent me. Yeah. Yeah, this is my tonic order. It's like I ordered this and paid for it over, but they shut down. They had one person running their whole company, boxing everything up. So everything's going to come in at once. So this is my tonic order, guys. I got little tiny cutters.
What's a tonic?
Oh, Tonic Studios. It's where
Crafty.
I get, yeah, it's where I get my paints and my stuff. And my fairy stamp. Hard to see her there. My fairy stamp. And guys, look. Oh, snap. Got some more of these beautiful colors.
Not for me. Okay.
Sorry. Well, the fairy. More of the colors.
Does this window open? You want me to try crack it?
You can try. I don't know. Well, I guess fresh air would come in through there. I mean, it's not like there's stuff going on in there. So, yeah. How fun is that, guys? Jug, have you been outside? Were you nice to the FedEx guy? Jug, you want to do a better hi? He loves his mom. He's been outside. Come on. Come say hi. Come on. Panter.
Yeah. Too much crap going
I
on.
got too much stuff. Come here, Jug. Come say hi. Mom doesn't need help. Come here.
I don't need your help.
Jug, come here.
See mommy.
Come here. Come here. Come say hi to everybody. Jug. It will, the little, you have to push. Is it not grabbing anywhere? Hold on. Sorry, guys. Oh, yeah, there we go. Does that one open too? Oh, cool. Here, grab that whole thing out of your way. That whole tray will move, so you can move it onto the floor. The plastic one, the top thing. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Sorry, she's organizing. She's in my room. So anyways, look at these pretty. These are more of the, like, I guess, bringier, lighter colors. I didn't have any real pink, I think.
Oh,
that's
there's
why.
a breeze.
Oh, there is? Cool. It's coming through the garage. Cool. And probably the chances of a nice. Yeah, I can feel it. Cool. Thank you.
Oh, storm.
Oh, storm. Yeah, there's no
screen.
There's no screen.
Wasn't there one loose somewhere?
It's out there. It's out in the garage. It goes in there. Sorry, guys. We're just.
Okay.
Where's she at? Close my door. Simple as that. There you go. Okay.
Did I leave my gloves in here?
Okay, so I got these colors that came in, and then I have another order that was on back order, but it shipped like the next day after this one. So these are the ones that I had that y'all have seen me use. So these are the ones we used. That's the paste. You know, so we got these. And then I added these. And I think there's not many more of the ones that so, you know, there's this one. I just actually, what I did is I just ordered, I went through and marked which colors I had, and then bought the ones that I did not. But look at how cute that is. No fairy stamp. Ocean, her name is. Does anyone else like this fairy? Because I can put it on my next order. Those are on clearance. Order you guys one. I don't know why I got these. I think they were on clearance. I got them real cheap. Little, I guess, the fussy cut that I don't really like to do. See how my brain works? Now we're gonna career. Someone has an obsession. Well, they were so fun. Don't you agree that they were so fun to use? They made those pictures I made were awesome. Let's see. Ooh, look at this one. Is this one copper? Cosmic brown. Oh. Ugh. Now these are too tight. Silver. Purple, green can come out of there. Purples. Look at how pretty. These are oranges and reds. Blues over here. Here's some blue. Greens. Greens. Browns. Yellow. These two. I need to go like this. Silver needs to go. There's just too many of this. This is like a silvery blue. And this is kind of like a green. Black out of there. Look at, I just, pretty. Wonder if I turn them this way. Would you fit more? Would I fit more this way? I wonder. I don't know. Because I'm not sure my next order. Well, my next order, they might just fit because there wasn't many. I just checked on it this week when I got the notification that they were in the mail coming to me. So look at those pretty colors. I can't wait to do something fun with all those. They're beautiful. Yeah, so pretty. I want to do some texturing with them. Texturing paste. Because it kind of fits. This is starting to get a little heavy though for me to carry with one hand. Oh. I see you. Yeah, that it doesn't have a track. But you know what we can do, Shannon? We can at least put the hi Chug. Look at him looking. He's like, what are you doing up there, Mom? You know, we can at least put maybe in between the two layers. Yeah, like in here.
Yeah, but I mean, doesn't this just snap in somehow?
Oh, it might.
I mean, there's.
Oh, this needs to go all the way up. This is a storm window, so this goes all the way up, and then that snaps in the bottom. That's how that one works. That's how Mom's.
Does she get out it?
Oh yeah, good. I can use that screen for crafting. We could get it rescreened. I don't think it's very expensive. I could rescreen it. I've done it before. You just have to buy the screen and then you stretch it. Ah, guys, okay. See that? Look at that. Sidetrack. So that was fun. I lost all my stuff. Where'd I put it all? I bet you we could get one of those old-fashioned mini screen things that go there too. You know, I bet you I could ask somebody on Facebook might have one for free. Did I have two of these guys? Oh. Oh, maybe not. Yeah, I think so. Look what I did, guys. Who's under there? No, that glass needs to go all the way up to the top, or you take it out.
Even so, up here, this screen wouldn't fit in the slot.
Oh, I see what you're meaning. I see what you mean. Sorry, guys, we're trying to figure this out. But we could stick it in between, and it would work. You know what I mean? We could stick it in between the two window panes because it's so thick.
I don't know how to get it in there. From the inside, maybe?
How wide is it?
This wide?
Is it perfect, like the same width as the other from the outside? You guys, if you could see what's going on.
This wide?
Wonder if we could just tack it out there with something, you know, like a piece of wood that twists, you know, like we do with a screw, so that the piece of wood twists back and forth, and then we could tack it just on the outside. I can't remember what's on that side of the wall in there. Is it frame?
Siding.
It is siding. Oh. Pisshead. Poor Storm. She was just called a pisshead. I gotta go back underneath here.
Yeah, I don't think this is this window. Maybe it's for
the glass, the front door that we took off. Oh.
Well, do you feel breeze?
I don't know, but it's no big deal.
You probably could pull it in with your fan.
I'm good. I'm not hot. You've been outside working. waste not, want not. Usually I pull this out and I put it into another, but since I'm right here, need some. It's okay. If it's too loud, I'll figure it out. No big deal. Go ahead. Do what you got to do. The ladies won't, they won't, you know, mind. I'll turn you down or something. What did I do with my roller? Where'd you go? Keisha, do you like pink? Does our Keisha like pink? Who would have thunk it? I'm going to keep this, girls, because I need another paint holder now that I bought all those spray paints, because I was wondering, where am I going to put all these sprays that I bought? What am I going to do with them? I'm like, I need to make another one of those things. Well, I still don't have thread spools, so I just need 4 more of these, I guess. Guess I'm going to have to keep doing it my old-fashioned way. And guys, if you do these and you want to participate in my mixed media that we do on Fridays, if you ever get a paint, oh, my brain is just mush. Let me gather my thoughts. A glue stick empty. You want to keep one of these, because.
Do you think you could paint inside these words with a bright color so I could see them?
Probably. You want to hand it to me? Put it up there on that purple stand right there. Yeah, I can.
With a bright color inside there?
Yeah, and I can seal it.
And I think it'll look pretty back out there. We'll be able to see the word.
Okay, sounds good. I'm second guessing having that window open, huh, guys? Just teasing, of course. I don't get to see her ever anymore. Come on. Chiggers. Do y'all have chiggers where you're at? Chiggers are the worst, man. They burrow into you. Or do they bite? I can't remember which one. I think it's their saliva bite that makes it itch so bad. I can't remember. Okay, and these don't have to be perfect because, you know, it's fun. It's all about the funness when you do mixed media. The funness. Dang straight I said it. You can't change my mind. Anyone play guitar? Do we have any guitar players in here? Any guitar players? Okay. I don't know what I'm doing. Seriously, this just came to me while I was laying in bed last night. So this may not work at all, guys. I'm just saying.
I'm gonna get the chiggers.
Yeah, I know.
If y'all haven't ever experienced chiggers, they're horrible.
Horrible, and they like warm spots. So they like go up into your crotch and stuff and bite you, and they're itchy, 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 itchy. I am so happy that I don't feel, because I got them recently, not recently, but a couple years ago, since I've been paralyzed, and I'm so glad. And they, you know, I didn't scratch them, which was a good thing, but yeah, yucky. Sulfur powder. I know. Yeah, nasty little boogers, aren't they? Yes, yes. We did find some topical stuff that you can put on them that works. And nail polish works too. I know that's crazy, and people say it doesn't work for us. Okay, this is the one I need to make sure. Oh. Storm. I hear her crying at the window. When we go outside, she sure does. She sits at the window and cries. You left me in here all alone. This is like white on white. Can't tell. Close enough. All right. Now watch, he's not fit. Okay, so I need two about the same size. These two. Oh, wait. 2, 4, 6, 8. Who do we appreciate? Well, I only have these. I'll have to make more. So these are what, these are going to go on here. Okay, all right. So this lady is very, I like her. So I like being put and I can't not lie. Okay, so, looks like a marble. Very interesting autocorrect. Good for juggers. No, Allison. I'm sure it's going to be a while, especially since she fell. I haven't at least. I will take that in mind and I will let Shannon know. That's a good idea about the sulfur powder. You have to leave it too. Where are you going? Where are you heading off to? Let me see what's going on. Sorry, guys. Okay. And I'm still waiting for that email from that guy. Oh, here we go. Okay, finally. Okay, that makes me happy. Okay, let me take care of this so that he knows that I'm good for it. All right. Let's see. Ooh. Need lace. She needs, look at this. We're going to make her a really pretty dress. We need pretty colors for her. That's not like, oh, look at this baby blue. Baby blue. Look at that old seam binding that was in here. Baby blue, another blue. These blues. I guess we're going to go with blue. Well, I have this though. Look at that. That's a heck of a mess. I hear you, Storm. This one will get paid. Orange. I am not an orange girl. What do we do? Layers. There you go, buddy. Trust me. I'm good for it. Ask Keisha. It was his first sale. Ooh. Pinks. I don't think I have enough pinks in here. Let's see. It's pink and green. Ooh, but I could do blues. I could do blues. There's lots of blues that kind of all work together. Come together now. I can't even imagine having this like on my couch. Just from being in this bag, how you know, naughty and stuff they get. I'd have to hire somebody to come in, and I'm not. Here's some. They're like maroons and stuff. I don't know. I don't know. Watch saw the fly. I guess she died. I think the easiest thing here is going to be the blues, because it kind of just all is the right colors. Right. Oh, what did I miss here? That you're the paper. How many you have on each and sell it like that, then you don't have to cut it later. Yeah, when I do fabric, it will either be pre-cut to fat quarters or jelly rolls, like snippet rolls of 10 to 20 different pieces of fabric. Make it a lot more easier on you. Yeah. The people that do it and then cut it afterwards, that's a lot of work, because you're having to do all the other stuff too. You're needing to package, and you're needing to invoice. I can't imagine then adding on, oh, I have to go through all the fabrics and make sure that those are all, you know, before I invoice, and before I too would have it pre-cut. Katie always has hers. Doesn't she have hers usually pre-cut in sizes? Like, it's not, I don't think she has it. So somebody, I think it's Katie that has it like that. Not always, but she doesn't, does she? So I don't know. I don't know what I'm thinking. I don't know. That's who I was, that's who I was thinking, but I don't, that's, now that you're saying no, then I must not have that right. I'm so tempted to throw these boxes out this window. I really am. So tempted. Oh, storm, and knock all that shit down. That's my spray box. Hold on, guys. I know I left you, but I left you for, there's a reason. There's a reason I left you. I'm trying to get to my little snippets of fabric. Someone really needs to come put some organization into this room. Whoever that somebody is. I mean, holy schnizer butt. There's what I was looking for. Oh, these pretty fabrics. All the fabrics of the world. Oh, oh, good balls. I almost said that word. I don't know if it sounded like I said. I did not. Let's see. I have this. I have this. See, I got all these blue. Oh, guys, I have all these pretty blues. All these pretty blues. Let me see. I guess we're going to go with blue because it seems like that's what I have. We can come up with something. Holy cow, was this heavy? I think I pulled my groin. I'm going to put this right in the middle of the floor, and I will not be able to move it once I refill it back up. I'll be stuck. I'll be stuck. Yeah, me too with Aaron. I agree. Let me tell you, the Facebook auctions, guys, they're more of a real auction than like the YouTube ones. I mean, they're still timed, which I don't like, but tell you what, they move through because most of them only have like an hour to get through their different lots, and they move through it. Like this guy I was watching yesterday, he's like, you know what this is, like if you're interested in this, you're gonna know what it is. Here it is, starting bid $5. I mean, it was just like boom, 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 and actually I liked it. I mean, I like that. That's the funness of an auction. It's like, whoo, woo-hoo. Okay. That's just, those are just my opinions. And my opinions don't count for too much. But, ooh, look at that. Flowers. Flowers, flowers. Yeah, y'all can sit through watching me on open everything. You don't need to be looking at it. I mean, I don't know. I mean, it's good if you're new and you don't know what you're looking for. You're so, ooh, this is like water. Oh, guys, this, I don't know. This is coming across awesome on Yardstream, Yardstream. I don't know if it is on YouTube, but this would be perfect for water. Yeah, I understand both ways, but my prefer is not timed. I understand both ways for sure. Ooh. I'm now just looking at fabric. I'm not even trying to dress her. Okay. We're gonna probably use some blues. So I need a blue fabric. You need a pretty blue fabric for ooh, how is it coming? How's it coming through? Because that's really pretty. Ooh, ooh, oh gosh. Bye, Angie. Love you, girl. Okay. Ooh, ooh. Okay, we're in the wrong colors now. All these little pieces are going up my nose. No, okay, so none of these aren't what I'm looking for. This would have been, this is like a daisy pattern in the big picture. That'd been pretty. I like how you get the photos too. And the colors. Okay. Oh, went up my nose. All went up my nose. All went up my. Yeah. This is how you do it. She needs a dress. You need a dress, lady. You need a dress. Sixpence. That's not the right colors. I like the blue flowers. But it's more these muted blues and stuff. So I think my phone is, that's what I think. My phone's gonna fall. Ooh, that's some funky fabric right there. I think this is hard, guys. It's hard picking out clothes for a lady I don't know. Gotta pick out the clothes so we do know her. Ooh, this is so pretty. What am I gonna use that for? That's like an that's like a cover, because that is just pretty. See, those are too big. We need something like these little flowers, but I don't like the flowers for her. She's not a flowery girl. What about these flowers? I think it's more green. I need blue. Here we go. Here's the section. Okay, this is the section. Look at, yeah, these are all the blues and greens. She's not that. Maybe this like tapestry thingy. It's not really the right colors. You don't like that, do you, lady? I know. I can feel you. The dots aren't going to work. What about this? This has, I think this has the colors, and I could probably cut one of these out. Yes. Now I'm thinking that's as the bodice. And anyone that these do not come apart easy. That's why, that is exactly why Pearl stopped. These, I mean, this is like not easy to get apart. I wish they were easy to come apart, because you do lose, you know, a good inch of fabric if you just cut them. Now, I do have some mega tools that I'm probably going to try and get these apart, but today, since we just want this, seriously, I got pieces of the little pieces of fabric. I want one of these whole, so I'm just going to cut it out, and then the next time I'm in this book, I'm going to be like, who cut this out like that? Somebody came in my room and cut this out. Did we even look at these ones? I don't think these are going to work. These are browns. No, I think ooh, see, this one had the cardboard up here, and so when it was cut out, that's a whole piece. Look at that. So if you can get them all apart, but it's not an easy task at all. It's saying, oh, I am covered. Hold on, guys. I'm trying to get some of those fuzzy off me. Okay. Sorry about the gagging. Gross. Okay, let me cut this. Cutting your dress, lady. I'm doing it. Don't you worry. I'm a professional. I'm a professional here. Professional what? I don't know, but I'm a professional. And if this one doesn't, if I don't do it right, I have 2 more to try. So we're good. Oh, I think I cut that one wrong. That's okay. Let's try that. Oops. seriously, this stuff goes down your throat and it's so gross. And good thing you weren't looking. My skirt came up with that one. You would have gotten a skirt shot. Remember, I taught Erin what she knows. Erin has helped me for a long time before she even started to sell. Oh, bye, Allison. Yep, same bat time, same bat channel. Let's see what we can do with this. I'm waiting for Shannon to cut that grass and be done. So once she starts all that and gets done, then we'll probably watch a movie or something today. I don't know. Maybe take a ride. I haven't been out of the house in 2 weeks. Well, yeah, since Easter. I guess that's 1 week. Is that 1 week? Same bat channel, same bat time. Oh, yes. Look at that. It's like perfect. Who could have, nobody could have told me that nobody can tell me. Nobody. Oh. I hear kids playing. Go to school. What do you think this is? Playtime? Damn kids. Making all kind of noise. All right. How pretty. I like it. I wonder if my new tonic scissors will work because these things stink. They need sharp. These are good for paper. These are my cheapo, I think 99-cent scissors. All right. Oh, you're so pretty. Pretty. And then she needs a train. Oh, yes, you need a train on your dress. See what kind of train I can give you. Don't you worry, it will be just ugly enough. Yes. Brenda, yes, I seen your room, girlfriend. I agree. You might have to do it holding your phone. Just be like, boom, boom, shaboom, shaboom. Oh, look at her. She's going to have a gorgeous wedding. Turn it into a wedding dress. I don't know why. Sure. Stop moving, lady. Nobody needs a piece of tape on your wedding dress. That's not right. This is a professional wedding here, lady. Don't mess with me. This is going to be the back. This is going to be where it's glued in. So you might have to trim those down a little bit. Take a layer or two off. Oh, she's going to look so pretty going on. Maybe it's a tea party, not a wedding. Okay, should I do it that way? White, the mix, and then the blue. I'll hold it up because this is an important decision. The blue on the bottom, the solid, and then what the heck? It was focused. Oh, because I turned this off. Hold on. There we go. There we go. So the blue, the light blue, this, and then that is that the layers should we have for her beautiful tea party gown? wedding tea party. I don't know, this little hat thingy, what we're gonna do. Maybe lace. What do you think? Oh my. Hey, Angela. That's crazy. That's crazy. Oh, so I was on a late show and I told people about this. This is crazy. The I showed you guys my wedding photos and I showed you where I got married, which was my mother, which is the neighbor where I grew up, their farm. The youngest girl, I think she's the youngest. There's 3 girls up there. I don't know. They're more my sister's age. I don't know the girls that well. I just know the family. I actually worked on, they used to have a lumber mill, and I worked at the lumber mill one summer to make money. Oiling. I oiled all these gears, and I came home a filthy mess. It was hilarious. But anyways, on Facebook, I seen on Friday night maybe, one of the girls shot her baby's daddy from like 10 years ago, three times. He didn't die, but more of the story came out that on the news, like the first news story was the girl got arrested, right, for shooting, for attempted homicide of this, they didn't say his name, this guy. Well, more of the story came out in yesterday's newspaper. They released a little bit more from the hospital and stuff, that, you know, he was, that she had a PFA on him. And this is out in the middle of the country. Our small town, I don't even think has a police station. We don't have a police station, but we always used to have a cop, but I don't think had a cop in years because the town can't afford to pay them. And it's all good boys. So if they tried to hire one, went right after Shannon and I moved back to Texas, they tried to hire an outside, because they thought, well, we need someone from outside of town to be the cop, because the local people aren't working because they all know each other, you know. And you know, I mean, even I knew that, you know, they would usually drive you home, which is smart, rather than, you know, give you a DUI, you know, that kind of stuff. But anyways, the cop that probably had to show up was first county, or state, and then county is my guess. Anyways, here she had called 911 and she reported him there, that she was in danger, and called. And then I guess that was the end of that call. And then I guess he came at her or something happened. I don't know the whole story. I don't know. I wasn't there. I can only go by what the newspaper says, that she then called back for a second 911 call and said, I have to report, I just shot my baby's daddy. And that was the quote. And I guess then that's when finally the cop showed up. Now, they didn't have timestamps on how long, but I'm guessing it's no less than 30 minutes. And on those roads, if those cops don't know the roads, there ain't no way they could have been driving, you know, 60, 70 miles an hour. Now, I can drive them, and people from around there could drive those roads. They're back roads, you know the roads, you know where the bumps are, that kind of stuff. But, I mean, just to get into town, going above the speed limit, because who drives 40, is a good, you know, 10, 12 minutes, we'll say. And that's into our small little town that has nothing except bars and churches. So the next town is on a really, I mean, and they probably didn't even come that way. They probably came the back way. It had to be, there's no less than 30 minutes, probably more than the cops could get there. Anyways, they arrested her. I don't understand how they arrested her. He was on her property, right? And he had a PFA against him. So I don't understand. And the family, and they all live there. It's a big farm. You remember my pictures. It's a big farm. Not big. I mean, they own hundreds of acres because her family, you know, owns, it's like 3 or 4 families that own the whole land around the small town. Because back in the oil days, it was all oil land and anything. But anyways, I don't understand why she's in jail. If she's a country girl. She's been shooting guns since she was probably able to walk. If she wanted to kill that guy, I'm sure she would have aimed and shot. I guess she got him twice in the groin and once when his back was turned in the arm, like the back of his arm. Now, he was claiming he was shot 5 times. The hospital report says 3 times. So I think he was probably, I'm guessing she probably unloaded the pistol. I'm guessing 6 rounds. I bet you it only had 5 rounds in it. I bet you she shot once. He kept coming at her. She shot him twice. He finally turned around. And at that point, she had every right to try to shoot him a 3rd time. My opinion, I'm not a lawyer, but you know, because if you're going back to your car to get your gun, I'm going to make sure you're not going back to your car to get your gun. You're on my property. What the hell are you doing? Anyways, I'm telling you the story. Please pray for her because she has 2 little boys, an 11-year-old and I think a 4 or 5-year-old. I'd ask, I don't know the whole story, but I know she was being abused. I know there's domestic violence. You know, if there's PFA, my understanding there was. That's what when she called the 911 in, that was part of the 911 call, that there was, you know, she had a PFA and he's here. So I don't think it's as cut as dry as, you know, but I personally think they are a small town and he's known. I found this out too. He is a singer. He plays at all of the local bars. So he's known by a lot of people. And I just think that it's a small town. And yeah, so anyways, I feel for the family. I don't, like I said, I'm telling you this on what I know from what I do know of the family. They're not perfect. You know what family is, but I don't think they were raised to just, you know, murder somebody, for goodness sakes. I think she had a reason, and my understanding is she was, you know, she was afraid of him and she finally had enough. So I pray that, you know, it gets sorted out. You know, I am assuming they are pressing charges for him being on the property. He thinks he's being scot-free. You know, I read what he said on his Facebook page, and I just don't understand. You know, you can't act like you were totally innocent. And this happened at 3 o'clock in the morning. People are like, she was keeping his son from him, and I'm thinking to myself, well, who goes at 3 o'clock in the morning to go see their son? Come on now. Come on. Don't just because you are a friend of his or family of his, don't be standing up for something so stupid that he was going to see his son at 3 o'clock in the morning. And on his, I know I'm gossiping, but this is just crazy to me. And it's small town stupid ass stuff because I think, yeah. But on his Facebook page, he threatened, he said, you know, just stupid way people talk about how he's going to this town. He says, be prepared, I'm on my way or something like that. Come on. Come on now. So I don't think it's as cut as dry as everybody is, you know, on his side, and he is trying to make it out to be. I think there's going to be a lot more but it's sad that she's in prison for it, where I don't think if it was a big city, I think she probably would have been, you know, she wouldn't, it's domestic violence, or it's not even domestic violence because he don't live there. He was on their property illegally, and they have do not trespass signs out. And I think, I don't know the laws in Pennsylvania on stand your ground, but I believe Pennsylvania has one. Okay, anyways, I'm just was sharing because that's been on my mind a lot lately for their family. Like I said, my wedding was at their house, or not wedding, my reception was on their property. So I know them well enough. I grew up with the mom and the dad a lot in my family. You know, I knew them, I knew the mom and dad a lot. The dad unfortunately had an accident on the really bad road, ran into a tree. A down tree was in the road. He was on his motorcycle, and he died years ago. I remember when I was living down here when that happened. He had those 3 young girls. Oh, I hear you. I hear you. Oh my goodness, you hear her? I'm pretty sure, Brenda, that Pennsylvania does have stand your ground. So, and it's far. They're, you know, they live on, you know, they have horses. She has a mini farm. No, maybe the one that I know the best is the youngest, not the one that's in trouble. Now she's banging at the door trying to get in, but this window doesn't have a screen, and she will be out that door so fast. I know you hear me. I hear you. I hear you, baby girl. I'm hoping, but I don't understand why, if it's stand your ground, why they arrested her. Because like I said, if she wanted to, she's been shooting guns. I mean, they're hunters, they're avid hunters. They all, you know, you can hear, you know, they're neighbors of my mother. Now, again, my mother's on 5-6 acres, and, you know, they're probably a good quarter mile, if not further, down the road. And then their house sits their driveway is probably a good quarter mile back the driveway. And they were having problems when I was living up there, you know, when, they were having problems with somebody coming on their property, and they put cameras up so that they could see who was coming down their driveway and stuff. So it's just crazy. It's just a crazy situation. I guess I just was chit-chatting about it. That's all. Give me something to chit-chat about while I glue and paint. And I'm not painting yet, but okay. I hear you. I know. I'm sorry, but you can't come in. I hear you, but you can't come in. Uh-oh, what did I do with the layers? I leave them. Is this them over here? No. There we go. Yeah, I see. That's where I think is the issue, is that no escape. But they're in the middle, you know, they're in the middle of nowhere. And again, it's every state has something different. And I don't think, you know, their laws are all written. Let me tell you, Texas has a pretty easy one. Don't come on our property. We are armed. Yeah. So I pray for her, because they're talking 70 years is what. But I guess he's been abusing her like over 10 years, like since before the baby was born. But they're not together anymore. And she, I guess, I don't know if it's gotten worse recently, but that PFA, you know, had changed. And I don't know what the, you know, why did he come over there at 3 a.m. in the morning? And why on his Facebook page did he write all, you know, watch out, I'm not taking it this time. time. You know, that's, you know, that kind of stuff on his Facebook page. And that was at 8 p.m. He wrote, you know, that he was heading over to the town and he's not going to take it anymore. And saying things like, don't think that I will. And all right, Keisha, see you later. Just craziness. People are just crazy. See what's going on. All kinds of stuff. All kinds of stuff. I just feel for her if she's been being beat up. My understanding is she's been beat up pretty good. That's probably, you know, if, right? I mean, but the truth will come out because she's not the only one that lives in that, you know, all of them live on that property. The mom, the youngest sister. So there's truth that needs to be said. And like I said, you know, when I first heard it, I wasn't necessarily, the first thing wasn't, oh, geez, look what she did. Or, oh, geez, she's innocent. No, I'm not. That's not my personality. I would rat my family out. That's my family, you know. I mean, I just don't do that. But so the first thing is, but the initial posting, like I said, on the newspaper was just her being arrested. So I was like, what the hell? What happened? But you know, as it progresses, I'm waiting to see. I hope he gets arrested because if he's been abusive and he was on her, even that, and if he broke PFA, right? Isn't that what they're called? I hope I'm using the right word. I'm glad I put some weight because this is heavy. She's pretty. She ready for a garden party. Okay. All righty. There's the lid. Okay, now we need something for her head. This is probably the perfect, what I need those little tiny scissors for that I bought. We need her hat. We need to make sure that's glued down, which it's not. Oh, it just is wet. So thanks for listening to me. I kind of wanted, I know I didn't put too much detail but I don't really have the detail. That's all I know. You know, I pray for her children, her little boy, and her two little boys. You know, they had to all be there. I'm sure the kids were sleeping though. It's 3 a.m. in the morning. That's what everyone's saying. Oh, she did it in front of her kids. I don't think so. Her kids were sleeping, hopefully. Hopefully, you know, she's a bartender. Does she need a cat hat? I'm looking at my scraps, see what I got going on over here. I could give her a rose hat. Let me get these a little closer so I can look a little better. Don't think there's going to be anything. I could give her a candy cane hat. I don't think there's going to be anything in here, but maybe, baby. Oh. Oh, I could use a doily for her hat, maybe. Let's see. Uh-oh, Jug just said, oof. Did you hear him? He just roofed. Jughead?
He's right here.
Oh, maybe not. Oh, I thought it was him.
What are you doing?
Making this.
Uh-huh.
She's going to a garden party.
That's what?
She's going to a garden party. Is it hot out?
Hit my rock.
No, because I was doing this. I'll have to do it another time. Sorry.
Huh?
I'll have to do it another time. Sorry.
I need it today.
Well, I'm not going to get,
Clean my yard.
well, I'm not going to probably get to it today.
It'll take you 5 minutes.
No, because I need to clean it all up and get so this paint will stick. Yeah, I do.
Just slap some paint in the word.
No. You can slap paint. I'm not slapping paint.
Why can't you just do something I ask you to do?
I could do it, but I don't want to just slap the paint. I have to do it right, and I'm in the middle of this. Are you really arguing with me about it right now? She's arguing with me about it, guys. Deidre, thank you so much. I got this today. This is awesome. Thank you so very much. I don't know if I'm going to make it into a basket or, you know, it's a basket, or if I'm going to leave it flat or if I'm going to use it. I really like the idea that it's a basket. I think it's so cute. It is adorable. It is absolutely adorable. Thank you, thank you, thank you. What am I making? Well, last night I was laying in bed and I didn't know what to do. So I wanted to, and I've had this in the back of my brain for a while. I've seen some die cuts on like Tonic Studio and stuff to make these books, and you buy this die cut and blah, 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 blah. So I'm laying in bed, or sitting in bed last night, and I grabbed my magazine, and this is a heavier stock advertisement, you know, the perfume ones, and I started folding and gluing. So I made these like little tabby things, right? And then what my thoughts were is I'm going to take in these pictures and I'm going to alter the pictures. You missed that I got pictures, and then I'm going to glue these in. But this was one of the pictures that we're altering, and I used fabric and these little things to make her a little bustle on her butt, and now I'm working on her hat. So it's just a oh, that's Shannon was out there, and see, she was in the garage. I could talk to her. So that's kind of what I'm making. So anyways, I really thank you for the kitty cats. That's what I'm making. And she wants me to paint that rock. It's a mess. It's covered in mud and dirt. I'm going to have to, she wants me just to do it. And she's going to be disappointed because after the first rain, it's going to come off if I don't seal it. So I'm going to have to paint it, and then I'm going to have to seal it. And I think the only seal I have is that Mod Podge that will go through my, you know, the only sealant that I have that would last probably outside is the sealant that can go through the dishwasher. Okay, I'm trying to, I need something. Maybe I just need to cut it. Let me cut this and see if it's going to do what I want it to do. I don't know. My brain is kind of not thinking on that stupid rock because I hate not doing it for her. So let me cut this. I think this is what I need to do, like this, to give her a bonnet. And we'll spray this blue, right? We'll spray it. Thanks. Cleaning up the garage. Yeah, that's never, my garage, I've tried to get my son to do it like 3 or 4 times. And it just isn't working. He goes out there and he like picks up 5 things. He comes in and tells me it's done. And I'm like, I go out the next time and I'm like, what the hell? What did he do? The good thing is, it's a big garage. Gosh, when we were blessed with this, seriously, guys, when we were blessed with this house, it's definitely bigger than what we really needed, and I don't understand that part of it. But we just it was really a blessing. God knows. I mean, I don't know why I need this big of a house. Maybe we're gonna need to have the family move in or something. Who knows? I don't know. Dang sure it's big. I'm looking
sprays, guys. Where the heck? Under here. Oh, look, that's trash. Oh, me having just trash laying around. What are my paint papers doing? Just like, where's my new sprays? Guys? Hmm? I don't know if this is going to be the right blue. All right, hold on. I'm going to pink. No. I think I've done this before looking for blues and I never seem to have them. Do we have green? Somebody should have looked at the colors before. Anyway. Pink. Purple, purple, purple. Ooh. This is pretty. That's a pretty blue. Oh. That's a pretty blue. Yeah. Okay, let's see. One of these blues have to work. Oh, don't fall, don't fall. Okay, I'm coming back. You'll hear my wheelchair go clunk, 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 clunk. Oh, jeez. Oh, thanks, Deidre. I'll keep an eye. Cheryl made sure she wrote it was from you, so that was nice. I've gotten some things that I'm like, I don't know if I bought this or if this was a gift. No. Okay, so I'm gonna spray these in my spray box. I mean, it's on our head, so I think we could get away with a different color, right? Because I should have more. If these don't turn out, I think I do have more. Okay, we'll see. Ow. Hold on 1 second. I have to do a pressure relief. I haven't relieved my butt. Oh, it's 3 hours. I've been on here 3 hours and I haven't gone to the restroom. Might have to wrap this up here shortly. And at least go to the bathroom. Oh. This has a weird spray to it. Is it even touching the... Are you even touching the paper? Pretty. Stop it. I'm just going to give her a funky hat. So we'll probably need to put... Uh-oh, this one's clogged. Oh, this one's really clogged. Sometimes if you take the lid off, I don't know why, it works. Take that lid off. Maybe pushes air through it to unclog it. I don't know, I'm no scientist. Actually, this looks like the bottom color. Looks like this color. Not in there, but on here it does. It's almost perfect. Oh, that's so sweet. So very nice.
Let's see if we can make a hat out of these. Turn the light on, turn the light off. I wish I could get a better look. Ooh, yeah, you guys can see that, right? Pretty. You don't have any sprays. I have sprays because I've been so lucky finding them. I got probably about 20 of these in a box that weren't just with these for $20. I used to buy $20 about a year and a half ago. I started buying boxes off of I don't see them for $20. So either the salespeople, the crafter, non-crafters have gotten smarter. I don't know, but the one box I got from a lady, she had just moved from up north down here, and she was talking about how she had tried to get rid of them prior to moving, but she ended up not. And so she just wanted to get rid of them. And that's how I got my cuddle bug. My cuddle bug was in with that stuff from her for 20 bucks. And that was an amazing box. That was one of those boxes that were, you know, it was like, it wasn't like a little box. It was a like big, I don't even know, like, you don't know what my medical supplies come in, but it was like the size of my medical supply box, big. So, yeah, crazy, crazy big. This, like that. Oh, I don't know if y'all just heard that. That was my belly saying, roar. And put this. Like that. Storm's doing something, I hear, getting in trouble up there. Oh, glue stick. Oh, this is a trying to stay on the screen. I hope I am. I hear you, Jug. Holy cow. You're out there panting. He loves hanging out with Shannon. He would so much do that, rather do that than hang out with me. He's like, whatever, Mom. I'm outside with Mom. I'm outside with him. Oh, he called him Mommy. Yes, I know it's weird. That's what I'm Mommy to Gatton, which with him being now a teenager, has been, he calls me, it's now Mom.
She has a pretty hat. A pretty hat. Now she needs bling, right? Thanks. She was a cutout. She's just a picture in a magazine. There's some other ones I'm gonna do. She doesn't need much dressing up, does she? This lady, I thought these two would be kind of fun to do. Her face. Thought this one would be fun to do. And then of course I thought, since most of them are people, get me a little crazy with some abstract, I thought. Like this is an abstract. I'm so funny. I cracked my Okay. So she probably needs something on the tip of her hat, maybe. I don't know what to do about her arm here. Maybe I know what she needs. She needs like a bell sleeve. Something that will not, maybe something that matches her hat. It's your purse. Your purse is supposed to match your shoes, and your purse and your hat are supposed to match, right? Gloves. Purse, your glove, no, your hat, your gloves and your shoes. Not your sleeves. I mean, why would your sleeves match your hat? I don't know. But enough of that stuff. We need a piece of lace, maybe. Let's see. Oh, I have a flat. No, flower's too big. That's not gonna work. I hope that's not gonna be too loud. That's white. I could change the color, but why if I have other stuff? Holy moly. Cazzolis. I'm looking, guys. I'm sorry. I have some bling. Ooh. How about putting bling on her? Doesn't really, I just put it there and make it look like a sleeve. People be like, what is that? I'd be like, I don't know, you tell me. This lace. And I don't know how to make an arm. Maybe I could just do that and cover it up. Looks like a waistband. It took me a second to figure out though how to make it, but yeah, it worked. And I guess I could, that's a little bit too much. You're asking too much. From far away, it looks really good, but up close, you can see that she has an arm missing, over here. So does she need I need to put lace around maybe I just need to give her a little waist. Maybe I'm overthinking it too much. You can barely see her face under there. Where's my bling bling? Oh, sorry, guys. Sorry, I don't want to ruin this. Put this up here. It's already starting to stack up, guys. Let's see what I got for bling. All kinds of pretties. got these bright bright blue flowers that might be needed. That might be needed. Lots of clear, 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 dear. Now these are the different colored blues that might work. These are the blues. Blues groups down here. What's hiding? Oh. Ooh, and pink. Oh, that's neat. Look at that. I need something to I need something solid. I don't know if you guys can see that. Light on. Look at how it has like little beads in between the embellishments. Isn't that neat? This is the first time I've seen them like that. I'm guessing it's done like that on purpose. Maybe not. I can't tell. Maybe this was in a bag of maybe this was in a bag of beads now that I look at it, and it looks really neat though. It will be really cool to use like that. That's funny. Okay, so this looks good. It looks like I have a lot of the right blues and stuff to use. Ooh, I could put along her bustle. Just use them around here. Draw your eyes away from the in there. I could just give her a belt. Yeah, I think so. I think she needs a belt of some sort for sure. Maybe put those on there. What about if I do a if I twist it this way? Let's see, how would it? It would go under her arm, right? Should have probably cut this up a little bit further. It's okay, no big deal. Oh, I could do a wide belt. I'm gonna cut those off. Let's see what else. I got the dark blue, wrong color. Let's see. Was I sorry? I'll cut this off. Not that I'm losing anything by. glue. This lady has no boobs. That's what it looks like. It just looks like one shot. Maybe she doesn't have a bra on. Maybe that's it. Yeah. You're getting to see me, a little bit more of me. Didn't realize I had myself so much in the picture. Whoops. I think this needed to be bigger, this piece. Wonder if I could cut a bigger piece of it. Let's see. Let's see. This one right here. I think this is gonna fix it. I think this is gonna do it. Sorry, I'm showing you my legs, my pretty short skirt. Yes. Yes. Yes, my precious. Okay, we're gonna try this, and if this doesn't work, I'll cut another one. This is easier to cut. It has the cardboard on the back. There we go. Here we go. There we go. She's coming together now. I'm going to leave that little scalloped edge too. So it looks like it's like a shawl. She's got a shawl over her. Yes, there. I'm thinking thinking outside the box on this girl. Now all the glue comes out. Now it all comes out all over the place. Yep. Sure do. Just wipe it off. Okay. Here we go. Now you're not looking so silly, lady. Now you're not looking so silly. Okay. I'm going to put some just of these over that. maybe you don't need as much bling as I was thinking. Kind of looking good here, Lady Jane. Bling. Bling. Ooh. All right. You guys choose one or two. So if you're lurking in other places, come on, look. There's one. We'll use square for one. See, that's without. And there's one. Okay, it's pearl pretty blue. There's one. Or just the silver. Here, a fly. And that would be number 2. You can't really see that, but that would be number 2. Or, and the third choice would be these. A little bit harder to tell, but I'm not going to cut those apart or anything. And that would be number 3. So 1, 2, 3. Square is 1, silver is 2, round is 3. 1, 2, 3. We're going backwards here. 1, 2, 3. How about that? There you go. 1, 2, or 3 for on her bustle. What do you guys want? 1, 2, or 3? Give me a break. Give me a break. Break me off a piece of that Kit Kat bar. One, 2, 3. Oh, there we go. I'll add that down there to cover that ugly spot up. Got 1 vote for 1. Anyone else want to vote? You guys can see how much I wiggle and jiggle. So you can see my picture and how short my skirt is too. Deidre, 1 or 2 or 3? Oh, I like all of them, but I think 3 would be best. This one? So we're tied. Who wants to give me the third? 1, 2, or 3? So squares or circles? Squares or circles? Squares or circles? I put glue all over this and I do not need glue all over it. I'm going to have it glued to everything. Use the kid's scissors. Maybe. I don't want to put glue on my scissors. Put glue on his scissors. The way this is going, I may never see him again. Go with 3. Go with 3. These ones so right. All right. Well, I would have voted for these, but we'll go with 3. Okay. And I added that down here to the bottom. Ooh, there you go. So you can't. So that actually worked really good. Okay. I think I'm going to go with the bigger ones too, the medium-sized ones. Oh, Storm's still out there crying. You forgot about me. You left me in the house. She doesn't go outside. She's an indoor only. Shannon took her out one time, and I think that was a huge mistake. Alright. Can you guys hear her crying? She makes it sound like, oh, she's being so left behind. You forgot me in here, Mom. I got glue all over me. Nothing is sticking. Well, everything is sticking. It's sticking to me. Does she need anything else, or is she ready to go? Does she need anything? Does she need some of these little tiny? Oh, they're not little tiny. You need to cut some of this and make her a purse. No. Nope. She done? I'm feeling that she's done for now. Nothing is screaming to me that, oh. Where's my camera? How about if I move the camera over here? So there we go. Get you off my belly. She turned out cute, huh, guys? So anyways, this is what, this is my plan. We'll work on these. This will be something we'll work on. And yeah, we'll work on those this week. So tomorrow, 10 a.m., same time, same channel, right here, 10 a.m. I guess we'll work on her unless something else. Well, I gotta work on that rock thingy she wants me to work on. I have a feeling I'll need to be making that today. Sweetheart, leave it. Looks nice. Right? Where are you at, lurkers? I don't mind them. Don't mind them at all. And so if you're new and you're lurking and you're interested, we have Wacky Wednesday. We play some interactive fun games. We played Mad Libs last week. Probably again this week. Mad Libs was kind of fun. Fridays, we do mixed media, which we call it Friday Fives. I give you 5 mediums that you need to use during the prompts, and we go into all the prompts. You've used all the prompts, You as in me, and hopefully you too. If not, we can keep going. If you haven't, I can keep pulling till you use them all. So anyways, yeah, that's what we do. So I will see you back here tomorrow. I'm sure I'll see a lot of you. Well, I don't know. With Shannon being home, I'm probably not going to be on too much longer or too much more today. But I will see you guys tomorrow. Have a wonderful day. Keep spreading love. Bye.